Alright. No slurs. We're on.
No.
Aww. Okay, so I do remember what some of these are. Off the top of my head.
Sophie's up on that. Look. Sophie jumped up onto the desk because she doesn't understand. Sophie.
New house.
New house.
New rules.
Yeah. Sophie follows no rules. Give Sophie a treat.
Exactly.
Do you want a treat? At least she doesn't have demon eyes with this webcam.
Yeah. What's up, Bruno and CJ? Hello.
Hello.
Bruno, CJ, and Scobie. Hey! Yo all.
You're Scobie.
Thanks for the sub, Siege.
Hey Paul, how's it going?
Sophie.
Okay. I'm ready to play video games now. I just had a lot of Discord messages.
Cool.
Mr. Popular. Sophie.
I had to get occupied while you were gone for a week, so I suddenly got friends on Discord and shit.
Very nice.
Terrible.
I'm proud
Terrible.
of you.
No, this is awful.
Was that wait?
No.
Were me and Will not your friends on Discord? We were just your associates,
Associates here.
boosting associates. How's the new place? It's fucking great, right? It's lovely. My
We've got a
Wi-Fi
different
is
wall in the
brilliant.
back.
Yeah, got a different wall. It's cream, as all rented accommodation is.
Of course.
No, this isn't the stream we, this is I. I have a nice place, it's cozy, it's warm, it's above
The
garages.
stream office. The stream office.
I have a stream office, yeah. It's good. It's very bare, right? There, look, that's all it is, right, at the moment? That's all it is, just a room.
Nice.
It's just a room.
Yeah. There's all the other cupboards.
I don't even want that desk. I need to get rid of it. But every other room looks alright. I need a lamp in the living room, but every other room's alright. It's chair and desk.
Furniture.
It's a corner desk.
Ooh, when the bird comes over.
Finally have a corner desk. Figs, hello.
Yo, Figs.
Hey, thanks.
I finally have a
Master
corner
race.
desk. It was my life goal to have a corner desk, and now I have it. So
Now you
what
can
do I
die.
do? Yeah, I guess I die. What are we doing?
I'm just following the Will.
Okay. Will is dying.
There's a radiant slab at the very end of this area.
Okay.
Oh, did we not get it on?
We
What's up?
didn't.
Fuck.
Corner desk
Look it up.
and square as mert? I got a cider.
I got a beer.
I got a G&T.
Ooh. Fun fact, my mum put me together for my birthday a little hamper of things to take to Centre Parks on the January holiday, including like cider, packets of crisps, like pretzels, bit of chocolate, and then it got cancelled, so now I just have cider and no fun memories.
I need to drink this beer. I got one more, and I noticed it expires next month. I wasn't sure if beer expires.
Isn't
be
beer
honest.
one of the things that gets better with age?
Apparently not. Maybe some types. The famous square streamer, yeah. And yeah, Bruno, that win yesterday.
I'm proud of you guys.
We were on a fucking roll. We had the war circle as well at the end. It was literally... It was on the main Verdansk map, so it was the main map for the game.
Yeah.
It was a road, a lake, and 2 rocks. That was all. There was no trees, no anything. There was no cover.
Oh, so you were doing like Warzone, not Resurgence?
No, we did Resurgence on the new map because there's a timed event.
Oh, I didn't know you could do Resurgence on the new map. I thought it was...
Yeah, timed event. You can do it for a bit, I think.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm on Will's back.
And you somehow won. Who was on the team? You, Bruno, Scobie?
That's it. Yeah.
Nice.
And then in the previous match, the previous win we had was Plunder, me, Scobie, and God. God himself.
Oh, Bruno had a victory wank.
Victory wank.
Aww.
All the adrenaline kind of built up a bit, I see.
Don't ask me how I know this, but my Fl4k doesn't stream porn anymore. Which is depressing. It's...
Cool.
Hey, the world has to know. I need to know if there's a way to fix this. Someone will know. Exactly, Scobie's on my side. Oh. I'm glad you don't miss these streams.
Put it on their Jira page.
Put it in the forum. Oh, bump.
Bump. Lover's Lab.
Hey.
Of course. The one record of your existence, Jekyll.
Did you go back on that and delete it?
Yeah, I had to, because I was helping Neo and I didn't want people to search my history like, what the fuck?
Take one for the team, sure.
Hey,
Alright,
Birch.
Hey, Birch.
Matt, you should give Birch the news.
Oh, I got a corner sofa and a corner desk.
Can I get
My
a
appeal
res?
is... Can I get a motherfucking res? Where are you?
I'm dead,
what?
don't worry.
Okay, right.
Oh! This
Oh.
isn't fair. Buddy
I,
X, here we go.
I drove through Bromsgrove the other day, but I waved, but you didn't wave back, so
No.
fuck me, I guess. Whatever the spot is, Birch, I don't want to go anywhere near it. You keep that one to yourself.
Yeah, I miss being on stream. There's already been we've been going for 8 minutes and it's already been 2 topics. I don't know what the fuck you call them. Is that where we're going now, by the way? Because I'm lost.
Oh, my face is over the map. 1 second.
There we go.
Like, I found Trout. Did I kill him?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you guys did have a lot of pent-up energy. Bruno, we all know you just wrote prostate. There's no point in censoring it. It's like when people censor the I in bitch. I'm like, you've just called somebody a bitch. Like, you know, stick with it. Hey Jacob, how you doing?
Hello, Jacob.
Hey,
Hello, Option!
Oh, Jen! This
Oh,
gun
Jen.
is good shit, right?
Yeah, the guns are ridiculous that you gave us.
This
Well,
gun
we
is a
might
big
be-
delete button.
Yeah. We might be able to do this exosorter by ourselves. Might.
Yeah, with these guns.
Oh yeah.
In this way, we are still undeniably.
Cool. We got that one. Oh, you two have got that one, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I remember where the other two are?
Well done, Bruno.
Okay, Pandora, I think? Yes.
Hey, hope you're alright, Jacob.
Fair enough, Jacob. Hello,
Mentalis. Hey, M1.
M1,
Indeed.
M2,
M25.
Infinity?
MI6,
M1.
M1. Tips for door.
How's the place? It's great. It's so good. I was sitting on my sofa earlier and I just like sunk into the pillows and I was like, I don't have to worry about my mum kicking my door down. It was brilliant. I can't describe how my happiness has increased since I've moved out. Not to say anything bad about my folks. Like, they have a nice house and they are nice people. But I'm just I just can't live with them.
A
Your
free
club?
spirit.
Yeah.
Hey, clubs.
Yeah. Peace.
I am in
would
another
like
gaff.
spend.
Sorry. Carry on.
I'd spend all my money just to have some peace and quiet. To be fair,
Yeah, it's brilliant. Like,
I value that shit.
it's brilliant. Costa doesn't deliver to me, but there's one a 20-minute walk away, and it's really nice. It is really strange though, moving out of London, because the way that people interact with you is really different inside and outside of London. And hi, clubs! Sephi is very happy in the new house. She's got lots of hidey places already. What pair of bollocks did I grow, and why? I'm outside of Swindon, in a little town. It's nice.
Swindon Bill.
That autistic freedom I do. Oh, Resi 7! I got a lot of help. A lot of help. That I don't want to take
Good
credit
old
for that.
guides.
A lot of help. But no, it's weird because like people talk to you here. One of my neighbours stepped outside to say hello when I moved in. And it's, I don't know, like when you live in London, you're just so used to people only talking to you if there's a problem. People are like so built up that it's impossible for them to not annoy you. And I don't know, it's like it's so anonymous that you don't feel friendly with anybody. So you sort of build this really thick skin where like you aren't interested in speaking to anybody, and if anybody talks to you it can only be a bad thing or like a weird thing. It's hard to describe. There's like this really weird anonymity to it. But like over here, people just talk to you. Like the lady in the coffee shop commented on the weather, and I was like,
Oh god, there's like the office all over again.
yeah.
I mean the weather thing.
No, I mean I was doing an impression of how I responded to the woman in the shop.
Oh.
But like I parked in somebody's parking spot, and it's because I was too scared to park in my garage, and his son came over to ask me to move. And he was really nice, and his wife was there, and they were like, and I was like, I just don't know how to park in the garage, I'm really sorry. And he was like, it's alright, I'll tell you how to park in the garage. And he like helped me park in the garage, and I was like, right. There's this episode of Always Sunny where Mac and Dennis moved to the suburbs
That's it.
from the city, and they find it really weird. Like their neighbour's called Wally, and he comes over and he says like, "Oh hey, a real scorcher today," and Dennis is like, "Yeah." And I don't know, I found that really ludicrous when I watched it, and then I do it after I only lived in London for like 2 years. But it's weird how like sharp your edges get. And you don't even mean to be rude, but you just so like people talk to you and you're like,
My neighbors, like on the floor that I'm in, always fucking talk to me when I'm like trying to smoke
yeah,
on the balcony.
yeah.
The weirdest shit.
Yeah, what you're
over
saying is
here,
you're
right now.
identical to the cast of Always Sunny. In that very small detail, yeah. It's just weird.
Also, by the way, as always, I'm lost. Where do we go?
I'm lost too.
Where I'm going, just follow me.
Okay.
Okay, cool. People already
Also,
have
people
attitude
asking-
when they look at you. Yeah, I understand.
Don't shit on the mic to them then, goddammit. Also, people want to know, did you beat RE7?
Yeah, with a lot of help. Like, I'm not taking credit for that. Alright, fine.
Bruno posted a picture of himself, Scooby, in
Yeah.
chat pics a long time ago.
A bear?
there's a thing here.
Hey, Plunder. Sorry if I missed you coming.
You're Plunder?
Hey, Dylan.
That was on my patch till I moved over. Wait, Opchain, you moved? And you lived in London for... Wait, E17 for a few years. I was like, you lived in London for 17 years? No wonder you finished Neo. E17. Never eat shredded wheat. So, like, as far as Dagenham or closer? I've fallen in this hole. Oh.
Did you find your way out?
Yeah. But yeah, it's hard to describe. Basically, like, I keep coming off as really standoffish and rude because people talk to me and I don't know what to do. My neighbour rang my doorbell yesterday to tell me that there was a parking spot for me out back. And, like, I don't know, it was weird having somebody knock on the door. I was like, what? Like, people don't knock on the door in London. You just ignore each other. If somebody has your parcel, you ignore them and just reorder the parcel. Like, you don't go around.
Of course.
you don't talk to them. It's, I don't know, it's hard to describe. He was stood there with his little sunglasses and his kid waving at the both of us from the upstairs window of his house. He was like, "There's a parking spot for you up there." Yeah, he was like, the previous tenant had an arrangement with number 10, and there's your parking spot, and I'm just stood there inside my door, like, uh-huh. Thank you. I just didn't know what to say. It was just weird. There's that gif from Arrested Development of Lucille very suspiciously closing the door on somebody's face, and that was me. Dark Souls Remastered costs $34.99, but Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin costs $15.99. It's because Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is better, so what they want you to do is buy it and play it, because they want more people to experience it.
But for lesser extent,
Yeah.
it's also because Dark Souls Remastered is shit.
Absolutely, yep. Also,
Remaster. You can polish a turd from Soft. It's still a turd.
also, the refund policy for games, you usually will run out of the time before you reach Iron Keep. So there's no refunds.
You can't escape.
Yeah, you better fucking finish this game now.
You step foot in Iron Keep,
by the rest of us.
and you are just on the phone with Sony customer support like, who's did this? Whose man made this? Who did this?
I remember. I don't usually get angry at games,
Yeah.
but when we played Dark Souls 2 last time, whew,
Yeah.
that's fucking weird.
I remember you tilting so bad because I had this stupid idea of getting all the footage for those bosses on New Game Plus 2. None of us had
Yep.
played the game in years, and we walked in learning how to play the slowest game in the history of the world, fighting Ludden's which I think we didn't even bother to go to Ludden's, did we? I fought
No.
Arva for a bit. She glitched into me a few times and killed me. I got angry and I turned the game off, and then we just used Arva's footage for the boss ranking instead.
Did you steal Smooth's footage for Vampire v King in the end?
I did, yeah. I was going to do a artist's rendition and just draw what I would assume they'd look like. Yeah, no, it was slow. But yeah, also, Dark Souls Remastered came out a while after Scholar, didn't it?
Yeah, just a few. Dark Souls 1
Yeah.
Remastered is just a few years old.
I want to say that was 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like about right.
Yeah, because
we
Bloodborne
had-
was 2016, wasn't it?
15. 3 was 2016. DLC for that came out in 2017, and then Dark Souls Remastered came out in 2018, and the second came out in 2019.
Encyclopedia. You
More
are the
because-
Dark Souls wiki.
It's more just because we obviously we haven't heard shit about Elden Ring, so we've had a year without any.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, E3 is coming up. And I invite you all to my house to watch it with me and my friends. If you can find your way. I won't tell you my address.
But it's somewhere in London,
luck.
isn't it? So I'll just
Somewhere
knock on
in
the doors
London,
until we find
11th
you.
floor. that quite actually rings it down quite a bit.
Yeah, we narrow it down to all buildings with 11 or more floors.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll
Yeah,
only take a
thanks.
few days to find you. Your mum found you. We'll find you.
Yeah. But my mom had a picture to work with.
Yeah, your mum
And
found
somewhere-
your house from a photo you'd taken from your balcony.
Yep.
Well-
Not creepy at all.
She could be a what's the word? Private investigator.
Yeah.
Yeah. She used to work. She used to work in a hospital a long time ago, so I don't know. Maybe she has connections.
Yes. You love my energy.
is not-
Never seemed to change since the early VODs. Thank you.
Yeah, true.
Some
Consistent.
people find it deplorable. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. If we find Shrek's mum, we find Shrek? I don't know.
We found Shrek.
Is your mum like
We
dating?
find
Is she's single?
Oh god, he's gonna come back to the Kansha thing again. Is alcohol provided? Most likely. Sorry, Will, go on.
I think this is the last one we need. I
Okay.
think.
Finally. She is single, so you can try.
She's not worth it, Plum.
She isn't.
Don't get in bed with crazy.
Yep.
I wonder if she knows
because-
who me and Will are.
She does not.
No, you, as far as you know.
Oh, yeah.
What if I walked past her earlier today and she was like peeping at me through a newspaper with eye holes in it?
She's stoking out. Fuck, what's the word? Scoping out Stoke as we speak.
So, yeah. Narrowing you down. She's
something
got a
my
bit of
brother
your
would do.
hair and she follows the smell. That hairbrush you lost a few weeks ago? That wasn't a lost. It was pilfered.
Oh shit.
Nabbed. Nicked. Stolen.
DNA test.
She accidentally gets Alfie.
Mm.
She's like,
Oh.
Shekel's friend is small and very furry.
Oh.
He's bugs.
He's so... Wait, is Alfie's the angrier one, right?
Yeah.
Which... Yeah. Why is he so enraged? Is this a
I don't
thigh?
know. He just wants.
It is.
Oh yeah, that is a leg. Ice with legs.
Ice with legs.
Doom Eternal Deluxe, Ass Creed Odyssey, Extinction Deluxe, Dark Souls 2, Scott of the First and Immortal Shell. Is it you, Bruno?
Oh, Bruno. Tell them what you've done in Doom Eternal. Explain yourself.
What did you do in
Do it.
Doom Eternal? Also, Doom Eternal is a good game.
It is, but the
It
online
would-
sucks.
It would be my favourite of the two if it had 2016's online. But
Yep.
if it had 2016's online, we would have had a really horrible time grinding for trophies in 2016 because people would have moved on from it, so...
Very
You know.
Yeah,
true.
very true.
Come on, Bruno, explain yourself. Bruno told us me and Scobie something yesterday.
You put it on nightmare mode to start. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, reckon.
Hello, Strong.
Hello.
Where are we going?
Passed away we are, because there's another one behind her.
Ah. Hell.
Ow.
Hell no.
Oh. Fuck.
Evan knows.
Shekel boy.
Shekel boy.
Shekel boy.
You told them you felt bad about roasting me. Hey. Well,
Aw.
Oh, no, I was just speaking about Doom. You could have kept that a secret.
I guess good things do happen sometimes.
Nah. There's a punchline coming after this, don't worry about it. Bruno has something planned, I guarantee it.
Alright,
Yeah.
fair.
Let's not do it ourselves.
Oh, I guess we're fighting a boss. Alright then.
Wow. Deleting a boss. How is this game? It's alright, yeah. It's been a while since we've played it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I see where I have to go. Okay. Yeah. I had to take some time off to move house. But, this game's not too bad. It's better than 2, I think.
Definitely.
Someone's going to nerdy for that opinion.
Yeah. That's an unpopular opinion. I don't know. I thought Handsome Jack was interesting. Interesting enough that I wanted to hear what he said, but not interesting enough that I'd play the game again. I thought it was really boring environment-wise. I probably couldn't pick two places apart, whereas like with this place, like Eden 6 versus, I don't know, Pandora versus some other place, I probably still wouldn't be able to pick it apart, but I'd at least be able to say that there were two different places. I wouldn't be able to be like, that's that place and that's that place. It'd be like, those two aren't in the same place. Whereas like with Borderlands 2, it'd be, the starting area to me, actually the starting area is icy, isn't it? You know what, fuck it, you know what I mean.
Yes.
I don't know,
Yep.
I just found it boring. I also lost.
Yeah, speaking of maps, I'm doing the DMC5 plat.
Yeah.
And fuck me, that game is boring. I'm gonna have to say it.
Yeah.
It's not, people say it's very difficult. No, it's just fucking, the difficulty is staying awake. I'm gonna be honest here.
Really?
Like, yeah, because it's like you have to do the same game. And the reason I find it boring is because the combat's okay. It does enough things to keep you interested.
Yeah.
Not for 6 playthroughs and then an arena mode.
Right.
But the map design just isn't good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like all very like cobbled up city with like no structure to it. You're just like, oh, you're gonna fight enemies here, fight them.
That kind of sucks, yeah. Are we trying to get the platinum? We are. We're going to get the 100% as well.
I play in New Vegas.
Who did you find, Birch?
I have seen guardians
Oh, we got it.
change their
I found the last one.
lengthening their
How do you know it's the last one?
lengthening their arms.
Because I got a silver trophy.
I wonder how far
You should get in a second.
themselves now.
Well, I already had it.
Of their makers.
Yeah, Maddie should get in a sec.
Yay!
Yeah!
There we go. Woo.
That's good. But the hands are actually okay. Like, if I play it for too long, my hands hurt though.
I get that from Cook Serve Delicious.
The DMC hands.
Borderlands 1 is also very visually uninspired, but it's also quite short. It doesn't outstay its welcome, and there aren't too many side quests, so I found the platinum for that one alright.
No,
But yeah, it's also pretty dull.
Oh right, we can fast travel from anywhere. I forgot about
Dark Souls 2 was my first Dark Souls game as well.
that. Okay.
Oh, Birch. Terrible. Cook Serve Delicious is coming along really well. I did the grindiest trophy as of Sunday, which is get 15 restaurants to full gold medals. That was alright. But because I'm also writing the trophy guide for it, because there are no guides for it, it's taking me longer than it could do. I have a few more trophies to get. One of them is appalling. I was trying to do it today and I was so angry. You have to get a gold medal on a shift that is just unrealistically difficult. And it's also, it's an ultra rare trophy, and only 18 people have it. So I googled it and there was only one result for it where somebody was saying this is fucking awful. And it was on a Steam community forum. And there was one good piece of advice on it that I did, but it still doesn't necessarily fix the issue. So I'm just stuck. And besides that, I have to do something in like this extra mode that they've got, and I don't think that'll take very long. But it's going all right.
Yeah, Tenny?
Hey, Tenny. And also, Reckon asked if anyone's played Fallout New Vegas.
I did, and it crashed very often.
Yeah, man, I played New Vegas, yeah.
You're going to try and play it permadeath to 100%, no VATs or fast travelling. I guess your only problem there is going to be the crashing, isn't it? Good luck.
You're going to shove it in hardcore just to bust your balls a bit more.
Yeah.
Drink from the toilet, you swine. How you doing, Tenny? There will be no crashing because I'm on PC.
No, on PC it crashes a bunch. Trust me.
I suppose if you got the unofficial patch or whatever.
I think I even had that. I tried it recently. I mean, a few months back I tried it there.
Yeah.
With the unofficial patch.
Well,
Crashed within 30 minutes.
I'm sure Wrecking will soon realise. For me, it never crashes.
Really? Nice. For me, it's like I cannot play the game. It's like half an hour, then I have to restart the fucking game.
I had that with fucking Remnant.
Ah.
Every 10 minutes that game went down, and I talked about it in the review, and I had some dickhead in the comments like, I've played hundreds of hours of Remnant and it has never crashed for me. And I was like, it has though, hasn't it? Like, you can admit that it's buggy. I love the game, but it's buggy.
Yeah, it's my favourite game I've ever played that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was really good to that game in that review, and it got the worst reception of any video I've ever posted.
You would think it'd be the Yakuza 0 one, realistically.
Yeah, because I talked about sexism. Gamers don't like it when you talk
Yakuza
about
wasn't
sexism.
as badly received. Somehow.
Yeah. I got one comment from somebody called Toxic Gamer or something like that. They were called Toxic something, and they said, like, you don't understand. Like, the reasons that you disliked Yakuza 0 were actually the reasons that it was really good. Like, they said something like, all the sexism and stuff, like, all the tropes, like, that's just the male fantasy. Like, it's just catering to men who want to feel, like, in control and strong. And I was like, if you feel like that's a shared experience amongst all men, then there's probably, like, more you need than just to I couldn't reply to it. I was like,
yeah, YouTube comments.
Yeah, I just
Also,
hey Scrapnik.
Not worth it. Hey Scrapnik.
yes, Scrapnik.
See you in a bit, reckon.
Also, I need a humble flex. My video got 300 views.
Wow, that's so amazing! Congratulations.
Yep. I got
Oh,
2
that's
subs
nice.
over the last week as well.
Ooh, yes.
Need to walk on the next one. So yeah, but that's enough of my self-promo.
That is brilliant. That's really good. Like, I remember you saying that you'd, like, discovered a niche.
Yeah, because no one was doing it.
The NHS bit of the review! Maybe that was the reason it was poorly received. But yeah, I don't know.
Yes, NHS. Oh yeah, I forgot that NHS bit, that was a long bit as well. We just need to get Brexit done.
When I recorded that, I held my phone up to my face as well, so that I would talk in my
God.
phone voice. It's weird what, like, holding a prop does to your voice. And it's hard to describe, but as soon as I held the phone up, I actually, like, properly... I don't know, it's hard. Hey Luther, how you doing? Women gamers! Hey boys, women gamers!
Females.
Females! Women don't play games. Get back on Animal Crossing. And in the kitchen. Play Animal Crossing in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's the one. Play Animal Crossing in the kitchen, yes.
Make me a sandwich and play Animal Crossing.
Wait, what? What happened to me?
I don't know, you somehow died.
I somehow died and
Yeah,
then
well.
immediately came back. Female. Femoids.
Voids.
Was the only review I couldn't finish. You know what? Valid. Me and Shekel finished that review and we looked at each other. We were like, God, this is shit. Like,
This one, that was the worst video. I feel bad that it didn't exist, I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, I wrote the script and then, like, didn't record it for another few months. So by the time I recorded it, I was not interested in it anymore. Shekel had never played Animal Crossing, so he just slapped some clips together.
Yeah, I literally had nothing. I didn't know what to put because Nintendo fans are a bit weird, so I wanted to please them, but I just don't have any idea what they want.
Yeah.
So like, ooh. So I put nothing.
The Nintendo fan base doesn't know what it wants, to be honest.
That's fair. Scrapnik asked the question.
Do we need any help?
Good for
Wait,
now.
what are we doing? Like, are we doing quests or are we doing trophy cleanup? Because if we're doing quests, I don't mind having Scrapnik along.
Finishing side quests, and then Proving Grounds and Circles of Sword, I think.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
good
can't
job.
have you on voice chat, Scrapnik, for, you know,
Safety reasons.
safety reasons. But you can come along if you like. If you want to add me on PSN, my username is b4ck. Surprisingly.
I will warn you, we
Sure.
don't have that many of them left. So if you don't mind working with us on other stuff.
Yeah. Thank you, Bruno. I definitely don't mind the Animal Crossing review. After I made each video, I kind of sat back and I would think, like, what did I do? Did I do it well? What would I do differently next time? And I think after we published the Animal Crossing review, we sat back and we were like, what would you do next? And I was like, we would literally just try harder and make it good. And you were like, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, the debrief was just, do a better one.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not proud of the AC video. I'm fine with most of them. I really like my Demon Souls one and the Bloodborne one. That's my favorite ones I made.
The Demon Souls one is magnum opus. The Demon Souls one I think is definitely your best, but the Bloodborne one has some like absolutely like brilliant scenes. Like Frank crawling out of the Orphan of Kos.
Oh.
Or Kos.
Yeah. Quite excited to make the next videos. Need to get some footage for them.
Footage. Putting the foot in footage. Yeah.
Scum is the only man on earth that likes the AC video.
Oh, thank you, Scobie. The problem with Assassin's Crossing.
Assassin's
The
Creed.
problem with Animal Creed is that it just very knowingly and very smugly completely wastes your time for hundreds of hours. And I don't respect it. That's it. That's true, no, Bruno.
Oh god.
What?
I'm so lost in this quest.
That's valid, 10.
Very well then.
I don't know if this music is copyrighted, so...
Oh!
Block your ears.
Let me turn music off. Sorry, it's taking a really long time.
I know.
Alright, go.
Yeah, okay. No, it's not copyright. Oh wait, is it? Might be. I'm not sure.
What is it? Is it even good?
No, this is definitely copyright. I refuse to believe they would make actual song for this one side mission.
Okay. I'm trying to beat Mega Satan. How's that going?
Mega Satan.
Good old Isaac.
You're gonna trigger Will, but it's okay.
Nah,
The most video
game.
game.
I've got that back. It's fine.
We'll get you the security blanket.
Sweet wonderful angel. Thank you.
What the fuck is going on in here?
Okay, music stopped, we can speak.
Next time, don't take so long.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. We're just getting started.
Who is Baby?
Recruit over here.
That's some woman crap chat wanted to get some money from, but he's actually got a bond with now.
Aww.
Emotional moment back there. I feel like a new vibe. After all that, I can't take her money. But here, have some of mine. I'll see you back on Sanctuary.
Is she cute?
Get lost. I got more dancing to do.
Has she got a cute little girlfriend?
Yeah, she has a what is it called? When one side of your head's shaved?
A side shave.
That's very, very well.
Very well.
Thank you, English language. Yeah, and she's in a wheelchair as well.
Oh, I'm coming to see her.
She's over here.
It's alright, Tony.
Yeah, you get banned.
Yeah, Tenny.
Watch yourself.
You menace. Tennis the menace.
Oh.
Take him away, boys. Wait, where is she? I want to go and have a look.
In that shed. Over there.
This shed? Or this one? Oh.
No, the one I'm pointing
Oh,
at.
thank you. Pims.
The pooms.
What part of Bromsgrove did you drive through? I don't know. Just said Bromsgrove on the signs. I was like, oh, this is Bromsgrove. Then I drove on.
Brom Street. Bumsgrove.
Well, I thought she was a claptrap.
No, she's a human chick.
Oh.
Disappointment.
I thought she
Check
was
all
going to
your
be a
good-
cute little claptrap. And they'd be like
all
sat
your
next to each other.
Oh, Shackle, you're good at driving, right?
Oh god. Oh, is this a race?
Like
Yeah.
two little upside down cheese graters holding hands. She's just some bint.
Oh fuck. Oh, this is time.
Bye. Have fun.
Time to deliver burgers. Peace out.
David! Thanks for the follow.
Hello, XX David.
Hello, Big David.
Big Dave.
You're in exactly your tier of humour. The lowest tier. Welcome to the lowest rung of the comedy ladder.
We occupy it well.
Okchan wants to do the proving grounds. Boys!
Okchan.
We're getting carried. Hey David, how you doing?
Yo, David.
Remember, Dynasty Diner means quality burgers.
I'll have to spend a skill point.
Yeah, I need to check the map where the fuck I'm actually delivering these burgers to.
How are we supposed to do
Wonder.
this with 9 minutes remaining?
Okay, I'm almost... got another one almost delivered.
I thought you were faster than this. That's one juicy burger delivered hot and fresh-ish.
Is that you? Yeah, alright. I almost shot that.
Oh fuck, I've been bamboozled. Shit. How the fuck do I get where I need to go? Oh great, I have to go through a bandit camp to get to my
It's
delivery.
2303 your birth year. Just slap that question in chat. Uh-oh.
Asking the important questions.
Nom down that burger, beloved customer, dude.
I take it you're doing well.
You'll have to
Seems
go
that.
faster than that.
I need to cross the fucking bridge from Dark Souls 2.
The Dragonary Bridge.
Yeah.
Have you didn't break too many eggs?
Clip
That was
of
a cool Easter egg.
Biden tripping
Bernie
up the
Sanders.
stairs.
Oh, not Bernie, yeah, Biden, sorry.
Yeah, I saw somebody put that on the gif of the guy walking up the bridge.
I had I posted on the net posting as well.
Oh, maybe that's where I saw it. Okay, that'll
That's
be
probably
it.
where.
I love telling you about memes, and you're like, "Yeah, I sent you that." I'm like,
Yeah,
"I think you
was
did." No, that wasn't you.
Oh man, you're the best. Those burgers were getting cold. There's nothing more tragic than
Oh, did we do it? Oh, yeah, we did it.
Yep.
burgers. Thank you.
Burgers.
Head on back to the science spinner for your payment, okay?
Bow.
Remember, we can fast travel in this game.
Oh yeah. They're not in cars.
I'm in my
Also,
I've
mum's
been-
car.
My mom's car.
That was the most tentative Vine reference I've ever heard.
Whenever you're around and need work,
Never sounded so uncertain.
always want
That's confused.
my dude.
Have you not seen him in
Also,
my
I've
mum's
been-
car?
I think I did. Probably did. It's
It's
been a while
dog
since
shit.
Vine.
It's dog shit. Like, it's probably the worst Vine I've ever seen, but it's very quotable.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is another side quest from this guy, I think.
Okay.
No, it's a repeatable, I think.
Wait, is it... Oh, sorry, what?
It might be a repeatable one.
Oh, let me check.
Oh, what were they called in Skyrim? Radiant quests.
Radiant Quest.
Those bastards.
That they glitch every fucking time.
I used to hate the really small miscellaneous quests on Skyrim, because, like, some of the proper quests would bug for me, and I'd have to reload a save or just put the game away and play something better. But, like, the miscellaneous quests would always glitch. Like, either they would interfere with another quest, or the location that you have to do it at is destroyed or changed by something in a bigger quest, or like with the houses where I had to kill the bandits at Knife Point Ridge, but if you do Boethius Calling first it breaks. Like, I remember playing Skyrim and I tried to do every single quest. I had like this huge Excel sheet of all the quests, locations, quest givers, and I tried to do every single quest in the game. And I got to the end, this list of like 25 quests that had just irreparably broken because somebody had died who was supposed to give me the quest, or something. One of them just wouldn't work. I was like, great, grand, thanks, brilliant, cool.
I had Merus's dagger glitch, because you know the hag raven you have to kill on that like hill for the, one of the bits.
Yeah.
I killed her long before that to get a briar heart.
Yeah.
And yeah, she never respawned, so there was no item there.
Brilliant. You hit Skyrim slander scandalous. The only thing you can say about Skyrim is slander.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've all played it. We've all played it. We all own all the versions of it. Yeah. Shekel's got all 9 versions of it, presumably. Like, I have some of them. I've played it. I've platinumed it twice. It's shit. It's one of the worst games I've ever played. Will I platinum it again? Probably.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah.
Tell Howard will come round to your house personally, unfortunately.
I was thinking about getting a VR set the other day. I was like, Skyrim VR's got a trophy list.
Yeah, Skyrim VR exists, yeah.
It's got its own trophy list. I could stack it.
But then also doing virtual fucking reality. So.
Oh my god, I should review Skyrim and complain about how buggy it is.
Oh! Hot takes on the internet, let's go.
Oh, think about the mansplaining I'm gonna get.
No, all you get is just like, oh, you can get this mod.
Well, yeah. Especially if you add the fascinating detail that you like Oblivion.
Oh.
As soon as I mention that I like Oblivion, it's going to be brought up that I didn't play Morrowind. When in actuality I did, but I got spawn killed by a man in a bug mask because I had the DLC installed.
That fucking bag, man.
I will do the Concrete Genie DLC trophies for you for £50, CJ.
And a VR headset.
What YouTube channel are you going to do, Luther? For the Oculus Quest, I will never buy an Oculus. I can't believe you have to have a Facebook account to play a game in VR.
Yep, and get banned from Facebook and you cannot play it anymore.
I'll do it for a Costa coffee.
Damn it, Zuck.
Get zucked. Sorry. It was either that or zuck off. I couldn't decide. Maybe zuck my dick? I don't know, sorry.
That's one.
I've had almost a cider, and...
The puns are coming out.
Yeah, my face is warm, and the puns are coming out. Will is dying. What's conversion rate for Costa? I don't know what that sentence means.
What's the Welsh currency? Sheep? I have to do it, sorry.
Yes, true.
Hey CJ, you have the Welsh flag as your profile picture. How the fuck can I stop myself?
Hey yo!
I still got that vodka I drank last time when we played Borderlands, so I can still bring that up.
Do it. Why not?
Come on.
I'm drunk and angry. Oh, get me on a tangent about something, anything. I'll talk your ear off, we'll overrun. Shekel and Will will fall asleep, I won't notice. I'll play the game without them.
Be happy that you so kindly returned what they stole. They'll be back to take more than spare parts next time. Now I'm quick with the knife.
Facebook has revoked your gamer pass. I don't mind Facebook buying Oculus. I remember when Facebook bought Oculus, Notch had like a massive mantrum because he was like, I pledged Minecraft to the Oculus because it was an independent project for independent people, and as a man whose roots are independent, I only pledge myself to other people who are independent. And then they were like, okay. Yeah, and then he was like, and then they were like, okay. And he was like, oh. Oh, right. Okay. And that was like a thing, and I was like, it was fine that Facebook have bought Oculus, and then they were like, you need a Facebook account to play it. So loads of people made Facebook accounts, linked it to the Oculus, and then their Facebook accounts would get deleted for inactivity because they weren't actually using Facebook. And I think that you can. I think if your Facebook account gets locked, that's linked to your Oculus gets locked.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be the quantum bride. Next one's
That's stupid. I also know that if the headband, like the Velcro on strap thing, breaks, there's no facility to replace it, and you have to buy a whole new set rather than just replace the headband, which is also tits.
Last valves up top.
Yep. Facebook just wants to be Apple. Let's face it.
Yeah. They lost too much trust with that whole Cambridge Analytica thing. It's like, just give up, man. Like, every time Mark Zuckerberg posts a status about how excited he is for a new product he's working on, everybody changes their password on their email. Like, there's nothing that man can do that would endear him to the people anymore. The lizard. Alright, nerd, how you doing?
Lizard. Yo, nerd.
In a
No. Hey, Evangeline.
Evangeline!
hey Jill.
How you doing?
time to wake up, Bessie dear.
Oh, hi, Evangeline.
Just in time, I reckon. The devils are crawling out of hell right
Nerd! Subscribe for 8 months. Welcome back, nerd.
Hey.
1 more month to the stream, baby. What should we call it? Oh, hi, nerd.
Oh, hi, Mert.
Zorik. Thanks for the follow. Fellow moderator of Nerd Shrink's Discord. Nice to
Hello,
meet you
Zork.
properly. Chai! Thank you for the sub. Welcome back. How you doing, Chai? Chai, I moved house, and my new place isn't within a Costa delivery range, and I'm already thinking about moving away. See you soon, Luther.
Take care,
Take
Luther.
care, Luther.
I died.
Oh no.
Where are you?
Dead.
Oh. I mean, Mr. Chew's still here.
In a place we can't follow in there.
It's in the Shadow Realm.
Quickly fast travel.
You've activated my trap card. The Pot of
Pot
Greed.
of greed.
Hey.
What does it do?
My
Oh,
favourite
fucking hell.
card, the Pot of Greed. To be fair, it's my favourite card as well, but not for any good reason. No post-apocalypse has DDC.
The only visitors we have is the ones we want.
We can bury some, and then our apocalypse will have it.
safe. Visitor, come by the porch. Our humble homestead is
Fallout, in a sense, did. The Fallout universe.
Yeah, they had the, I'm thinking Vimto, and I'm like, it's not Vimto, it's Vim
That's the other one,
Cola?
did it?
One of-
Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola, and then in
That was
Far
Vim.
Harbor, Vim, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome at the homestead.
How far are you through Fallen Order, Ned?
Ooh, Fallout. I'm gonna be right back while
Vim
Yeah.
Bob. Oh, nice one, Ned.
you don't find them quest.
Have a nice poo,
I'll be
Shekel.
back. Will do.
What are we up to, Will? What should we do?
I think we've got one more quest on Eden 6, and then it's all the proving grounds.
Cool. There are many flavours of Nuka-Cola, aren't there? Because you have to collect them all in Nuka World, don't you?
Yep.
Maybe they have something that could be approximated to diet.
I'm sure like Nuka-Cola Victory or something like that.
Hmm.
I remember Nuka Dark, which was basically just alcohol.
Oh, I remember that one. I still need to give Sephi a treat. When I get up to go to the bathroom, I'll get it. It's in one of these boxes. Sunset Sarsaparilla Gang. I remember that. What's the next plat nerd? Sarsaparilla. Is it sarsaparilla? I thought it was sarsaparilla.
It's sarsaparilla, it's spelled sarsaparilla. The Old West is weird.
Your social media profile. Hyperion. Just don't think about it.
Sarsaparilla. Alright. What are we doing? Okay. Oh, it takes two. How's that going? I saw you playing it with your wife. You two are the cutest. When is Heather gonna start trophy hunting full time? What's left on the New Vegas plat? I looked at getting the New Vegas plat for PS3. But every single trophy on the list had a glitch warning underneath it. And I was like... Or was it Hey Sophie. Was it Fallout 3 that every single trophy underneath had a
Honestly,
glitch warning?
honestly, either of them.
Yeah, one of them did. How are you going to play horror games now that you no longer live with Smooth? Well, the short answer is that I'm not. I have non-planned, but Halloween is in a few months. Maybe I'll do another Halloween stream like I did with Alien Isolation, except Alien Isolation shit, and I won't play that again. Like, I wasn't scared of Alien Isolation. Can you imagine? You bought some new jeans and dropped another pound. So you've bought new jeans in the midst of losing weight. When are you going to buy more jeans? But also, congratulations. A pound is a lot. To game with your wife instead of against your wife. Have you done a way out together? It's a bit wank, but it's alright. And at least it's co-op. You could do the Minecraft plat together.
Come on, do it.
The 100%. The Minecraft 100% took me almost 300 hours. You could do the forest? Yeah, thanks, I know. I love your confidence. No interest in Minecraft? Oh, nerd. Oh, nerd. This has got some ultra rares in that. It's got some fat ultra rares. Sephi, you keep making me jump really bad. Walking around under the desk. Ooh.
No, yeah. Back.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Yo.
gamer.
Gamer.
Get in the car, we're doing more burgers.
Oh, we do more bags.
Get good or die.
Oh, shut up, Amara. The Shrine of Amara.
Shit, there's all the burgers to take care of. And
Burger.
had a burger today.
Was it good?
It was Burger King. The old reliable.
Board games? More like... I'm bored. Because this is our 7th hour of Risk. And I'd rather pick my toenails out of my hands. No, toenails are on your feet. Never mind. What I'm saying is... they're in a quiet taste.
Burger delivery. Hell yeah.
Nailed it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Toe-nailed it.
For fuck's sake.
Oh,
The reason Matt was gone the whole week was just to make puns.
Ayo! High five.
is this the next 3 hours?
Oh,
Arizu, hey!
Hello, Marizu. Arizu.
Hey.
Me and my housemates had a discussion yesterday
Yeah.
at midnight.
Yeah.
What if, like, blinking made a noise? Was like,
Like,
They're like in cartoons.
yeah, like when SpongeBob blinks.
Yeah.
No, it's like, imagine if it was like very loud. It was like every time you blink.
And what if, right? And what if? What?
Go on.
What? No, I mean, like, what if? What conclusions did you come to? What if?
What the? We had. Oh, we were thinking about getting a dartboard and putting it on the front door. I was like, if someone walks in, and they get hit in the fucking face, they just blink the dart out of their eyes. Gone. I like the concept of slapping every time you blink.
What's up, Bara?
Get in. Well, you can't. Shit.
Great. I love that. It's a shame that Minecraft hasn't appealed to you, Nerd. It's good. Like, it's worthwhile. It's a good plat.
I love Minecraft.
I remember our time in the strip mines.
Oh my god, the strip mines. Looking for the netherite. That was a good afternoon.
It was a good afternoon.
Yeah, there was a lot of stories shared. Really stupid shit.
Like that time I unblocked that toilet. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who would play Minecraft
Ira,
when
what's your
Valheim
question?
exists? Anybody?
People with taste.
Got fucking destroyed by Will. Scubby. I can't believe Scubby's fucking dead.
I think I need to open a window. What the fuck? Oh, fucking hell,
Holy
man.
shit. Can't believe Will just murdered Scubby.
Jesus Christ, Will.
Fuck.
I was gonna VIP you, and then I was like, can't, already did it.
Alright, we on console so we can't have mods.
Oh yeah, we can't have mods. Will said people with taste. Whew. Oh my
Based
god. Oh my
and
god.
factual.
Oh my god. Oh, a big if true, right?
Big if true.
Oh my god.
Based and red pilled or whatever.
This banter's giving me a throbber? Bruno!
What?
Bruno, we've all got throbbers, okay? Leave it, right? It's an unspoken thing. Like, you don't have to tell us. It's a very standard issue, Burns. Excuse me, Scobie. You just got hung out to dry, right?
This is Scubby's body saying it, his soul left. AFK, be right back. Can't believe Will killed Scobie. It took me off guard.
God.
Oh, really?
Throwbers.
Does it block achievements? Ira?
I think modded stuff isn't allowed.
Yeah, it's probably you have to mess with PSN.
PSNP.
Good on PSNP, the most toxic fucking community I had, and I've been on Steam.
Yeah. You've played Doom Eternal.
I didn't. Yeah, Matt, why don't you get claws? I'm always confused.
Can't be asked.
That's fair.
Don't think about it. Don't realise until you've already got one, and then I'm like, well, he's got one now. I'll just run along behind him.
Can't believe Will just left me as well. God damn it, Will's on a killing spree.
Will's cold today. Cold as ice.
No, we killed the person who was cold as ice.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Will's on a fucking murder spree. He's getting a kill streak.
No! Oh,
Oh yeah. What the fuck?
that's why I don't
Hey.
get cars. Nah, see you later.
Yeah, exactly, Tony. Like a husk. Scubby's dead. Who was that person in chat that once gave us a fact about growers and shows? I was like, mounds, whatever it was. I was like, yes. Thanks for the info.
I don't remember that at all.
I remember who that was as well.
Who was it? Was it Plunder?
Josh. Nah,
Oh.
Josh.
That was probably why I repressed it. He's too young to be making those jokes.
Yeah, he's too young.
Disgusting. Might get another cider.
I got one beer left after this one. I'm almost done with this one.
We sending you a front. You send me a friend request? Well, I mean, it's a grey area, Scobie. I'm appalled. Sorry. Your opinion matters to me very much. Please hold. Nice one, Ara. Apple blood.
Apple blood.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Ara.
Lied, mate. That's alright. I've reinstalled Ghost of Tsushima for you, nerd. Like, Same here.
that's not something I do
I've
lightly.
given
Oh god. To be fair, at least we're not doing the single player.
Yeah, I need to play the single player for footage.
Footage. Oh yeah,
Footage.
footage.
Oh yeah, you are doing that at some point.
Yeah, at some
One
point,
day.
eventually. One day.
Well, the thing is, I need to replay it to remember what I hate about it. And
true.
there are 1,000 things I'd rather do than replay it. Like, every time
you
I
can
sit
just-
down and think about replaying Ghost of Tsushima, like, it makes me get really productive. I'll be like, I could play Ghost of Tsushima, or I could sign myself up for my local GP and dentist and get Sephi sorted out with a vet plan in a local vet.
Yes.
And then I do that, and it's like, well, I could play Ghost of Tsushima, or I could do my meter readings and send them off in a timely manner. And it's like, well, you know what? Ghost of Tsushima's done more for me than anything else has.
If you put it in your review.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a great line for the review.
Yeah, like, it's basically a motivator, because you'd rather do anything than play it.
Oh, NS. I like the. I was thinking, what does NS mean? I'm like, oh, I know what NS means.
What does NS mean?
If my channel.
The night wank.
Yep. If you want to, but I don't think it will fit the theme.
It's a theme. Well, it depends if you wank to it, I guess.
Yeah,
mean, he's got
Jim
his
has his
bum
ass
out.
out a few times. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking then.
Whatever happened to the Sekiro ranking video? I stopped making videos because I was living at home and playing games in the middle of the day in the conservatory made me miserable. Now that I'm back to
CJ,
living by
it's-
myself, I'll do it.
It's an NSFW chat. If you scroll up quite a bit.
Do you want to post it in chat, Shaker?
No, because Tenny's here.
Do you want to put it in streaming discussion or NSFW chat again?
Yeah, I can repost it, I suppose. Let me just find it.
The day you see a Twitch. Well, the thing is, I might stream my footage collection for Ghost of Tsushima, because then I don't have to do it alone.
Wait, wasn't I meant to take the footage for that one? Oh wait, if you wanna do it, I'm fine with it. But...
Well, it's like I need to play it to get an idea for how
yeah,
much I
true.
hate it. So it would be disingenuous if you played it, or at least I would forget stuff until afterwards.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if there were more nefarious reasons. Nah, definitely nothing to do with the fact that I was struggling with Demon of Hatred. It's my favorite boss fight of the game, but I was struggling with it a lot. Korma. All right.
Korma.
I'm gonna get Sephi's treat, and I'm gonna get another cider. Back in a sec.
So chat, what is your favorite color? Red. Take a guess. Pink Scody. Dark green and the dark orange. Hey, I got Scobies. Will, what's yours? Purple. Nice.
Do you want a baby
What's
treat?
mine? It depends what it's on, but it's either yellow, purple, red, or just black. But that's from cloves, specifically.
Sophie, you want a treat?
Oh, hello, DJ. Rhythm.
Hello.
DJ Rhythm is a sick name, dude. Wine Red's really cool. I think you do, Scobie. I think you do. Yeah, we need to keep myself open to the perception of color. David's throwing tables. Hey, Seth. Seth arrived. The Seth command.
Sethy. She won't eat out of my hand.
No.
Streamlabs is back.
Streamers back.
DJ
Ara,
Rhythm.
you've met... Oh yeah, we got people. You were gone for a while.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I will accept the friend request once I finish the stream.
Yeah, it makes the stream disappear if Matt tries to go to PSN while everything happens.
You want to play Sekiro, but you also want to stream it. Thanks for the follow, DJ
Come.
Rhythm.
Sekiro.
Come. I know what you mean. Sekiro is really good. It's worthwhile playing it. If you want to get the platinum, you have to play through it 3 times. 3.5 times. Sort of 3.5 times. 3 times and a partial playthrough. So maybe you could play it and then stream the other few playthroughs?
I mean, I would say technically twice with saves coming, but you have to grind for the skills anyway.
Yeah.
To be fair, Plunder played through it and got the points for it organically because she enjoyed it so much. I think she did like 7 playthroughs, so that's a valid thing. You can do that as well.
Will with his New Game Plus 47 order.
You still on 28? New Game Plus 28? What do you want?
I generally don't know at this point.
I lost 2 time.
I see.
So Tanny, what rank do you have? Powerade? What the fuck happened to Powerade? Does it exist?
I think it's still a thing. Actually, no. The last time I saw it, it was like 3rd year of uni, so
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's been a while since I saw any Powerade.
Oh, look at Scobie saying plat. You did it for your Steam medal.
That badge.
The badge. The participation award. You millennial. Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
Deathless
no,
Dark Souls 3 run. Nice.
Yeah, if you do that, you get some bragging rights.
Tell us about the Fallout fuck up. It's the same achievement list, yeah, but is it a plat? Disgusting.
There's a big man here. Big fella. Yeah, I've been thinking about like a game for a while where I want to spend like 6 months and get fucking stupidly good at it.
Yeah.
And I might do it with Warzone. I've been enjoying that game a bunch.
A bunch.
A bunch. Like today, I managed to get a win with just randoms, which half of them quit after 10 minutes.
They always do, they're terrible, aren't they?
Yeah. Someone kept dying in Resurgence. Warzone.
Wozo and Warzone have the same syllables! To be fair, so did Blowbow and Bloodborne.
Yep.
You know what? Carry on.
Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Oh! That's kind of broken, Tenny. I like that. That's cool. What's Guardian Angel? I feel like it's a skill that I spec'd into, but so long ago that I have long since forgotten what it does and why.
Sounds. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we'll go.
No, on the way to notes, I finally figured out what the Iron Cup is that it keeps telling me about. Which is the fourth skill tree you get with the...
Oh, DLC.
packs.
Yeah.
One
Play
tree
War-
res. There you go.
I'd love to play Warzone with you guys. I've seen you chatting away on the Warzone channel in the Discord. I'll make time. Just moving house at the moment.
Yeah.
I've had FOMO though. I want you to know that. You know, I want you to be.
I'm pretty much always on Warzone at this point, so you can just hit me up anytime.
You are indeed. I'll just join your party without saying anything.
Yeah, you just don't say anything at all. Don't have your mic plugged in.
Yeah. FOMO? Oh, for Wozo.
Those were really good matches yesterday. Me plant the Scrubby and God
God.
went from Deacon to bioweapons. God
Yeah.
himself went from Deacon to bioweapons, and we cleared floor by floor. It was like some bullshit from a game trailer.
Yeah.
It was sick.
I'll play Warzone on your team, Bruno. I just didn't want to have you pooing live on stream. Mute your mic when you go for a poo, young man.
Mully special.
Disgusting! The Mully special. Did he also poo on mic?
Plenty, yeah. Well, not in Warzone, but just in general. Seems to be his thing.
Actually, yeah. Now that you mention it, I have actually also heard him do that.
Yep. I wonder if Chai's still here. Relaying.
Such a bully. I'm sorry. I just don't know if pooing on stream is against TOS, and saying it out loud makes me think that it probably is.
If vomiting is...
Yeah, if vomiting is, I'm sure other bodily expulsions are. Oh yeah, you're in your new job for next week.
Ooh.
You excited? I'm glad you managed to leave that old place. Let's melt him.
There we go. Hey, go instinct.
I wasn't talking about me, nerd. I was talking about the fact that Bruno, during our Warzone game the other day, went for a big old poo, left his mic on, so his whole party could hear it. Phazin heard you poo, Bruno. We had to make a good impression on him. He doesn't follow the stream. And he heard you poo. He heard you poo. He heard you go, oh, gross, and spray Febreze. He heard you flush. What are we doing here, Bruno? You know what? I'm gonna call you Puno.
Big Bear Puna.
I'm sure that you had a lovely chat, lovely conversation, CJ Bruno. Can't be having that on stream. Can't be having that on stream. You're a menace.
To the goddamn society.
Like Spider-Man.
Yeah. But you poo instead.
Thank you for making me choke my chocolate milk there.
Oh, you got chalky milk?
Yeah.
Chalky milk
Chalky
makes
milk?
everything okay. Don't ever call me that. Alright.
I can't believe the betrayal, CJ, still.
Which one?
When I was thinking, okay, me and CJ in the Gulag during the like fist-only session we had.
Yeah.
And then CJ slides from behind a bus and shoots me in the face.
Classic CJ.
Hey,
Eh.
hey, that's no excuse.
I remember we played the whole time having no idea what to do. Like, I think I dropped my inventory about 6 times during that.
Me and Molly, it was just me and him in a pod, in a crew. And then suddenly like 3 people dropped from a building with fists only, it was sick.
Pom downed me with her fist. That was good.
Ooh. Me and Molly chased Pom and China down. Evangeline, sorry. And then afterwards they managed to win the Gulag. They respawned and we had them talk in the same VC as us, so we like, huh, are they close by? And we, on a minimap we just saw a quad bike go towards us. Then we said, oh, is that you lot close by? And so immediately we went off a cliff to hide. We let them live. We let them escape.
Oh. I managed to. I was like, I'm gonna RPG somebody today, and I RPG'd somebody in the first round.
On the stairs, yeah, I remember that.
And then that was probably the highlight of my stream. Killing Mert was the best. Yep, I'm sure it was.
I was pissed off that I didn't find Matt at all during the whole fucking stream.
I have it on good authority that somebody stream sniped me.
Yeah, one rule I had was to pause the stream, and only when I'm dead I would just pause it and talk shit.
Yeah. I was expecting to be stream sniped, honestly. Because, you know, if you account for it, then you can be pleasantly surprised when it doesn't happen. But I know that somebody did.
Yeah, same here, Scobie. I saw you when you were on the enemy team, and it cost us our lives. You were the bounty target we had. Got us stream sniping.
So you've returned.
You're classy.
Assistant, yes.
Bougie.
Or both. Are you so desperate to prove yourself? Then let us begin.
Shut up, Siri.
I just muted my mic to have the fattest burp.
Cool.
There.
Fair.
Valid.
Very well.
Get good or die.
Amara.
Next time there's no meeting. Like beer.
Taste
That's
and
about it.
smell. It's like a strong bow on a hot day. A flat one too.
Oh, perfect.
You got the drop on Lou?
Lua guy was. Whew.
Yeah, to find out he was playing on controller as well. He challenged me to a 1v1 snipers only. I was like,
Nah.
nah, I'm alright. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm not ready to be.
Today.
Yeah, well, it's like, you've already won. Let's just say that. Vile. Yes! I did casually strike Molly. That was... Snipe Molly. That was the highlight of my stream. Looking over into the distance, sniper rifle, headshot. Oh, it was good. I love myself. It was brilliant. He didn't know who it was either.
I think we were occupied, yeah, so we didn't see who killed us.
He burst a blood vessel. Weren't you like dodging back and forth and sliding along the ground, and he got you while you were sliding? You did get good. Yeah, I think Tenny cracked me, and then Bruno killed me. While I was because I'd saved up enough to res Pom or Chai, and I was running to the buy station, and I got killed in the way. He doesn't miss. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, Bruno had a great snipe yesterday.
Not sniping in theory is easy, but when people are moving around, it gets really hard, especially from a distance. And especially because like it's not hit scanning; it takes time for the bullet to travel. That's also a huge problem.
Yep. Back in the old COD games, it used to be just like bullet hit scan.
Yeah.
So imagine one shot, one kill, hit scan.
Yeah.
That was And yeah, Bruno had a great snipe yesterday.
Did he?
I noticed something. The way to win Resurgence on the new map, especially.
Oh, yeah.
Don't engage in snipers at all. Just don't. If you see a sniper, leave. That's how you win.
Nice. Oh no, 5 years. What were you gonna do in those 5 years anyway? Let's be real.
Sit in a rocking chair.
Yeah. KRT Prime, thanks for the follow.
That's true, CJ.
Max range.
To be fair,
Did you do that?
I snapped someone with a pistol today, actually. I lost the match at the end of it, but
oh, that's alright.
I did it.
I mean, you got the points. Lewis Demon,
Yeah.
thanks for the follow.
Hello, Louise.
There are some real sweats on Warzone.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's slight matchmaking on Warzone. I don't know what kind of matchmaking there is, but I don't know.
It counts
feel
your
like you
KD, so I'm guessing there's a...
Yeah, I feel like there's some real specimens on Warzone. Would you stream Warzone again? Yeah, I really want to do like a monthly Warzone tournament like we did. And hopefully as we like accumulate more people on the streams as well, and meet more people and more people see that we're doing it, more people will join. And then we can turn it into like a big monthly thing. I'd love to stream it monthly. I mean, we got plats to get, like, we got, you know, business first, right? Business comes first, you know. But Warzone's good.
It'd also be cool if you could do Resurgence on private lobbies.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Just non-stop action for everyone.
Resurgence is really good. I don't know why they don't do it on private lobbies. Especially if you can accumulate the people you need.
I think they do. I think they do.
It was strange that we all got kicked at the end of customs, though. Surely there's a way that you can... Yeah. Maybe we host it next time. You're lone wolf it, since you and Bruno as a pair are simply too dangerous. To be fair, you are. So, yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Mully, I think.
Nice.
Actually, maybe not.
I'll dabble. I'll join different groups.
I might not, actually, because Mully and me have a very different playstyle.
Maybe that's good, though. Maybe it complements.
No, because he rushes and I stay, so we'd always split apart and one of us dies and the other one's like...
You always rush. Yeah, we find a really good place and we start taking shots at people and you're like, we should push. I'm like, push who? Push who? You're like, oh, we should push down this big street that's got lots of tall buildings on each side with lots of floors and windows. We should push down the centre of this. What do you think? And I'm like, that's a bad idea. And you've already gone. And I follow you out and we die. For real, though.
No, but Mully's like extreme. We also Mully play. He plays team deathmatch.
Yeah. To be
Mully
fair,
just goes.
I do like the way Mully plays, but there will be so many moments where I'm like, what are we doing? And I look up and it's like, Mully Mammoth 300 meters away. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, alright. Let's feed.
Oh yeah, sorry Timmy, I didn't see when I killed you that one time. I was distracted. There was a lot of shit going on.
Hey, Subject Delta, how you doing?
Yo, Delta.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
That's alright, Scobie. You grow slowly. I've only just started to get to the point where I'm alive at the end of a match.
I know there's something with now playing Borderlands quite a bit. There's like 3 types of players. The people that absolute fucking gods, which can do everything. Then there's people that get kills a lot, and there's people that don't get kills but are always good at teamwork. Like they always have a teammate close by. I think a good mix is needed. Someone needs to kill, someone needs to be there to revive, and etc.
Yeah. I feel like I tend to get a lot more revives than I do kills.
Which is fair. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm always running around with 12k to bring everybody back. But
Yeah, that's the shit.
the amount of times I run over to a buy station, buy all my teammates back, and then get killed, and then just have to sit and spectate for the rest of the game like this. Moneybag Mert, that's me. Moneybaggy. That was hilarious. Doing it with Scobie was really funny because I saw the laser of a sniper against a wall, and I was like, stop! 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 And Scobie stops behind me and he's like, what's that? And I was like, it's a laser. There's a sniper pointing it this way. And I was like, should we peek? And Scobie was like, I don't think we should peek. And I was like, I'm gonna peek. I peeked and I got killed. And that was it for the whole match. I was dead for the rest of the match. Scobie was alright though, without me, on his own, toddling around the wasteland.
Oh yeah, I can put my... Where's my room in this place?
Right at the other end.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Shekel says, if you see a sniper, just leave. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. Do not engage with snipers. It works out so much better.
Lesson 1 of Warzone. If you see a glint in the distance, go and sit behind a rock.
Unless you got a pistol. Yeah. 1v1 them.
Gotta challenge them. No.
That's how you lose.
That's how you die, CJ.
Like, yesterday before I played with Scobie and the crew, I was playing randoms, and we were the second there was like 3 teams left, including us, and we were all alive in trios.
Yeah.
And then I saw a sniper in the building far away, so like, okay, I'll leave him, I'll go behind a hill. And my teammates both died to the same guy. It's like, oh great.
Brilliant. Never learn either. I refuse to learn.
Stubbornness always wins. Okay, 1 beer down. I'm gonna go beer back for 5 and grab another beer.
Cool.
I'll return.
Okay, bye, Scobie.
Bye, Scobie.
I need more lights in here. It's very dark.
Bet my immediate neighbours think I'm going mad in here.
Why? Because you're just talking to the TV. Is the TV even on? No idea.
Yeah. Who knows?
Oh, please don't talk. Oh, she's talking. This big metal flower's talking to me.
But don't blame
That-
us.
That's a fool's design from Remnants.
Not the cost. Are you a card vault hunter or an artist? Or both?
Didn't
Yourself.
ask you, but right, okay. Her, I mean, not you, Will. I didn't just completely be rude to you.
It's okay, don't worry. I know I don't talk much.
Think about the Borderlands lore! It's absolutely imperative that you see Borderlands 2 as the superior, because the story is just so compelling. I'm like, yeah, Borderlands 3 story was shit, but, you know. To be fair, I was really interested in the characters in Borderlands 3. And then they just pulled out all that wank, and I was like, I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks, Chief.
The moment Tannis became a silence and shit.
Yeah, she was like, how do you think I've been talking to you all this time? And it's like, well, you usually use the walkie-talkie. So, like, I don't know what kind of wool you thought you had over our eyes. Too wanky.
Well,
Yeah.
You have the exact same effect as when Lilith does it.
Yeah.
I know why you expected that to be a twist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've always been a siren, didn't you know? No. Because you retconned it in.
I inherited it from Angel. When
Yeah.
did I inherit from Angel? Who knows?
She inherited it from Angel? That's even worse.
Yep.
And then there's
Well,
that kid, Maya's protege.
Yep.
The thing is, I really hate teenage girl characters in some way because they're dumb and they remind me of myself. Because teenage girls aren't very clever, and I was one of them, and I can attest to that. But also, like, you do have to give us some redeemable features. Like, you don't have to be so realistic as to make her, like, so moody that you can't bear to be near her. Because, yes, well, that is realistic and very relatable. It doesn't make for a good character. Spin the wheel. Imagine the uproar if Ellie became a siren.
Sorry. Of course I haven't.
To be fair, yeah.
I remember the hate she got in chat before we met her, and people would be like, oh, you're not going to believe this horrible character, she's so annoying. Then we meet her and she's alright. I think somebody called her a fat hoe. And we had to very politely ask them to stop.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Remember when somebody came into chat and called Ellie a fat hoe?
Oh yeah.
And we had to politely ask them to stop. Because the thing is, there was nothing wrong with her character whatsoever. I think it was just because she was fat.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, devs. Why haven't you made a character I'm attracted to?
How dare you use unconventional body types?
Yeah. That's not... I don't know. What about my boner? Sorry.
Yeah, Ellie's a sick character as well, to be fair. Like, she was... I remember when Borderlands 2 came out, she was like one of the fan favorites.
Yeah,
I'll be
she's
honest.
funny. She's great.
Even for gamers, that's a surprise.
She makes cars. Scooter. Catch a ride.
Also, Skeeter.
It's like, yes, we gave you one character with cleavage and her bum's kind of out. Lilith. Like, you don't need another one. Finish your dinner. No dessert until you finish your dinner.
Also, during your 1 week hiatus, I've been on Reddit quite a bit.
Uh-oh.
And I saw the biggest Reddit moment. So someone called... I forgot what actually the post was, but in the comments at some point,
Yeah.
someone called someone a fat bitch. And my favorite new response to, I think, anything. All she said was, okay, micro penis. very, very suddenly, just out of nowhere. Like, that's good.
Okay, micropenis.
Like, both of them were pricks, but it was just like suddenly like, oh, very well.
Okay, micropenis. Yeah, you can't really reply to
Okay,
that. Like,
yeah,
if you
it's
try
like,
to insist that you don't have a micropenis, everyone's gonna
yeah,
be
that
like,
just shows something.
micropenis. If you admit that you have a micropenis, it's like, well, good for you. But,
Yeah, they were right at the end of it, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I need to, like, start taking notes of the Reddit shit I find, because I
Oh my
find
god,
quite a
yeah.
bit.
You could start vlogging your
My
top
Reddit.
5 gamer moments on Reddit per week as well, because you know that
Per
they're going to
week.
be shipped out by the boatload.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Gamers of Reddit, when did you think your rights were being infringed by the SJWs?
You're
That's
right.
good old SJWs. I'm in some Discord just as a spectator, and yeah, boy, I could find some good shit there.
At what point during The Last of Us 2's development cycle did you feel like your white privilege had been revoked?
I was about to say something about Reddit as well. Oh yeah, my favorite post on Reddit I think recently was that one a person in the posting that I found.
Yeah.
Was from the subreddit called Just Sad. And it was, I just dropped my burrito. Lost of a loved one.
Aww.
Oh.
And I actually opened the post to see what it was about, and I was like, I got 7 left. I was like, very well. It just, sad, loss of a loved one, I dropped my burrito. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
a
the whole
perfect Reddit
spectrum of
post.
sadness. Beautiful.
Yeah. It was a great post. Nice cock Scurvy as well.
Do you have more to prove?
Now boss time.
Boss.
Yeah, anytime someone comes at each other and is rude, from now on I'll just call them okay micro penis. Keep them in mind.
You're gonna be a good moderator.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess he's coming back. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's gone.
You know, having Iron Cub is actually a lot better, it turns out.
What's the difference?
He's Death Trap.
Oh, he's tiny. To be fair, you can fit through doors now. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's it. And he also has the dual nuke launchers, so I'm losing nothing from his arrangements.
Oh, wow.
Nuts. I've got a new weapon skin.
So what we got left? I have not been keeping track.
Ah, same. I have no fucking clue.
Two more proving grounds, no, 3 more proving grounds, and then the Circles of Slaughter.
You really are
Nothing.
the backbone of this stream, aren't you, Will?
Yep. Will's carrying the team.
I do try.
You do. Acknowledged.
I think my favorite part of the Warzone stream, with, like the event, was at the end of every match when they were just screaming into the mic.
GG, GG, GG. There was somebody like.
GG, great,
Meow. Hear a few people go, Shackle. Shackle. What was the only reason you come here? Well, you should tell him that. He needs to hear it more.
And,
What was Bruno
and,
shouting? It was something like "get in" or
Get in.
"get gone." It was some kind of strange 2-word command. Fucking have it. That was it. Fucking have it. It's like Bruno.
Fucking have it, boy.
Bruno dies in the first 6 minutes. Comes into the final voice chat to be like, "Fucking have it." I mean, I would die in the first 2 minutes, so like that's not a slight on you at all. It's just so funny.
I think the time I got second and died on the dam, I think I had around 5 people just shout my name.
Yeah. I didn't know who you were, but like, because I couldn't see your username when I was spectating, but did he drop behind you and shot you in the... Oh.
Yeah. I had intel as well from then. People were
you?
spectating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had intel, but so I knew they were dropping. And
Yeah.
I could see them on the map. But I,
Yeah.
I looked at the wrong time, so he was like always behind me.
Oh.
Sometimes. Then the fact we have to go back to Sanctuary every fucking time is a bit.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
It's daft.
Had we thought about it, we would have discovered them more and then came back, but...
That takes planning.
Oh.
But had we thought about it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the kind of pre-planning that I'd really respect. Consequently, it's not the kind of pre-planning that I have.
Well. If it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Yeah. If it isn't the fact that I didn't even check the trophy guide before I played this game. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Quick peek at that trophy roadmap? No thanks. I'm going in raw.
Back to the bone.
You guys can read?
Nah. We had a discussion yesterday about, I think God and me was talking about languages while being foreign.
Hmm.
And God noticed that Polish people can speak English but cannot understand the fucking word. I'm like, yeah. I just guess what I say.
Hi, Lewis. How you doing?
Hello, Louise.
God. I was talking to God yesterday.
Nah. Yeah, I spoke to God.
And I was like, oh yeah, that Tower of Babel shit. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
God was the guy that said, okay, micropenis. Well, the New Testament.
Gamers.
And Woe said the Lord to me.
Okay, micropenis. Bottom text.
Streamlabs is back.
Yeah, Streamlabs returned.
Wow.
After so many years.
And
Fucking heaven.
Imagine being the guy who like went to go and fetch the commandments, and he just got called a micro penis. So he had to like make his own up and quickly carve them into some stone and be like, that's
Moses
really
was in
weird.
some deep shit.
The Lord spoke to me.
Thou
He
shalt not have
definitely
a
didn't talk about my
micro-penis.
penis.
That's the final side note. We went up some hill, spoke to a bush, and like, shit, this bush just called me a fucking small dick.
Appendix. Lord Bruno. Don't do that, CJ. Don't do that. He'll change his Twitch name to it. No, his Discord name to it. Be praised, my
God.
son.
Great, we have a new religion.
Cool, that's always how these
Whoa,
streams go.
super micro-penis.
Oh,
Okay.
you just knocked a
micropenis.
dog off a cliff. Suck your nan? What does that even mean,
your-
God?
Suck
My
your
lord.
nun.
Lord.
Have some decorum.
Have some decorum.
What was it? What was the one about the two brothers? The
Cain
Bible
and Abel.
story? Cain and Abel, yeah. Fucking Cain beats up his brother with a rock and is like, Bruno's like, yo, what the fuck?
He killed his brother, what the fuck?
Bruh.
Bruh! He killed his fucking
Certified bruh
brother.
moment.
Yeah, Cain and Abel, it's weird that that story is the one that never seems to get referenced. What's the biblical story that they always fucking reference in like every piece of media? I mean, I know like the name that won't be named had an Adam and Eve, but there's always one, isn't there? What is it?
Noah's Ark?
Dante, the Inferno, kind of, but not really, because that's not really in the Bible.
Dante's Inferno?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah.
My thought was original sin, but you've dealt with that.
Original Sin is one, yeah.
Noah, isn't that a Bible story?
It is,
Yeah.
but it's like, what is the one game that always? No, what is the one thing
Icarus?
that Icarus is one?
Is
There's
that
some-
Greek?
There's a few.
Yeah, there's some, and it's like every fucking TV show and film, and game references it. I can't put my finger on it. Icarus is
Oh,
Greek
yeah, Icarus is
mythology.
Greek. Whoops.
It's the same thing, Scobie, right? I mean, what? There
They
are
all copy
angels
each
in the
other, yeah.
Bible. They had wings. Come on, overlap. Be shagful, not shagless. Well,
That's a good motto for our religion.
Yep. Yeah. Well, this is just going to be a winged question for the rest of the night, isn't it?
Yep.
What story you mean?
I'm gonna Google it. What Bible story is always referenced in every piece of media?
Well, the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, I guess. But
That's one. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know what to Google to find the answer. You know, you ever have that problem where you're like, there's a question I need an answer to, but I don't know what to say. And Google's not being very helpful.
most commonly adapted Bible stories.
Yes! Most commonly adapted Bible stories.
Time for a fight.
5 Bible stories that would make epic movies, only in Screen Rant.
Oh no.
No, no.
Just Screen Rant alone says all I need to hear.
The Binding of Isaac. Jesus. Oh, I can't think of it. Can't find it either. Get on Ask Jeeves. Yeah, Jeeves has got the answer. Bing that fucker. You know what? Maybe I wasn't thinking of the Bible. Maybe I was thinking of something else. A different book. Maybe I was thinking of Harry Potter. I don't know.
Oh god.
No, I can't think of what else.
Tiny bit different.
What is the one that's... What is that? I'm gonna stop... I'm
There's
gonna
always
stop thinking
the
about it.
Odyssey. The Normandy, that's always a ship's name. But what the fuck was it from, originally?
That is not quite right. Prison. That is what. Until next time, adventurer.
Back to Sanctuary. Matt's having a big funk.
Secretly Christian propaganda? Why have you never told us about this, CJ? Is that what the C stands for?
No shit.
Christian.
Christ.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
The J could be Jesus.
Oh, he's
No.
yeah, it's
W's for
Jesus
Wombo.
Christ. Jesus Christ backwards.
Yeah.
Christ Jesus.
Christ, Jesus.
His rapper name.
Christ, Jesus.
Fucking hell, Jesus, man. Why have we devolved into
Welsh
Bible
isn't
stories again?
real. Welsh isn't real, okay? We've talked about this.
Quando é que get control once they go.
that sounds
Yeah,
about right.
well, we've all read Lord of the Rings, okay? Right.
Just like the Dove do or whatever. I think that's Welsh.
The dove,
High five, Bruno. I blinked.
Did you... I can't believe you've done this. You blinked!
The same thing happened yesterday with me and my friends. We were like, oh, we're gonna joke. And we going to do it again. That was 10 times funnier than it was before.
Okay, time to open the Word document.
Imagine like, I don't know, imagine like being in a meeting and everybody makes a really loud clapping noise. Like a funeral.
Oh, funeral, everyone's crying. I could cheers.
I'm counting this as free, by the way. It may as well be.
Oh, I'm almost finished my second one. CJ, did you not hear the original conversation? Oh, so why are you laughing, right? What system do you guys play on? PlayStation 4, except for Shekel?
PS5.
Yeah, he's part of the monarchy,
what?
so he plays on PS5.
Who?
Of course.
Who won the lottery?
Can you imagine? I don't know.
CJ, have you heard the story I was saying be like around an hour ago or something?
It would sound like a bluff!
One for the lads.
Oh, alright. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I am a prisoner.
Fucking society, I swear.
Vault hunter. What no matter what may happen, you return to prove yourself time and time again. But prove it to whom? I wonder.
I had to do it to my upstairs. Will I apologize?
It's fine. You do it.
You alive, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? How is everybody doing?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name's Shekel.
Salutations, my dear companions. It is but I, dear William.
Borderlands associate.
Yes.
Associate, yep.
I think it depends, Scobie. I had a salad for dinner, so that's probably the problem.
At Burger King, so I'm ready to drink some.
My only carbs are croutons. To be fair, underrated carb.
It's gonna be weird starting to cook next week. I ordered HelloFresh, so I'm gonna start cooking again.
You ordering HelloFresh made me order HelloFresh.
See? That's just what society does to you. The hive mind.
CJ, you can't be heavier than me. Look at me. I'm built like a brick shithouse. I can easily lift 10 kilograms, 15 kilograms. Easily.
Well done.
Easily. Like, don't swoon. But, you know.
I'm really glad I managed to steal some weights from my old house.
I had to order some. Weights are needlessly expensive. I was using my brother's until I moved out. I would always have to wait for him to wake up though, so I wouldn't be able to use them until like 5 or 6 PM. But now I have my own.
Now I'm thinking about it, I could have sold you mine if you told me. Because I don't need as many as I have.
How would you ship them though? Can you imagine the cost of that shipping?
Oh yeah, like, yeah, could ship 50, like what, 50 kilos at least?
Wait, how much is DDC cans in kilograms? How much does a can... Wait.
Yeah, a liter's a kilo, so we just did the quick maths.
I'm just gonna Google it.
It's 7 kilograms for 24.
The contents of a can weigh 325 grams. 364 grams. What? What? Hmm. I don't think that's the case. I carried 24 cans of DDC home once. It was horrible. I had aches for the following few days, as though I'd done like a really strenuous workout.
I remember when I was like super young. I think I was like what, probably 6. My dad came over to Poland for a bit. We went to the shop and we bought quite a bit of groceries. And because I was tiny, when I put the bag on that they gave me, I literally like bent sideways onto the floor immediately. As soon as it got put onto me, whoosh,
Whoosh.
down on the floor.
Oh.
My back's still broken.
Oh.
Never recovered.
They call him Eat Shit Shekel.
Of course.
And not for the fun reason.
Yes. Oh.
You got a log. Oh, am I reading that one? Oh, I know, it's actually a log. Well, fair enough. Yeah, Will's out for blood today, trust me.
What's giving you this like vigor for bloodshed, Will?
It's been a week since. It's been a few weeks since Borderlands 3. That's why.
Just saving up the
Just let it all
rage.
out.
I understand.
I've had this think of coming. I'm like, oh.
Really?
Never heard such an incredulous laugh from Will.
Yeah. We've got so much energy printed up.
Oh, he's back.
There we
And
go.
he's gone.
And
Lovely.
it's gone. Bang, and it's just gone.
This Doom shotgun is fucking great.
Oh, I had a kitchen gun joke there, and I could have helped.
Oh, come on, we'll need to get kitchen jam jokes.
Your efforts were worthwhile. That will determine next time.
There's that new James Bond remix as well. Don't know if you heard it.
Du-du-du-du-du-du. Is it that one?
I think the video I posted had a Mario bit in there at some point.
Hey Jedi, how you doing?
Hey, Jedi!
Big up, Jeds.
How's life, Jadu?
It's Jedi Bear. Not bad, thanks, not bad. What you been up
I'm
to?
good. I really need to go to the toilet. I'll be back.
I really need the toilet. Alright.
Hey, brother.
Come on by the bridge and say what's up, crew. This bear needs a squeeze. There you are. What's up? Don't worry. I got this shit on lock.
What have I missed? Hey Sadie! The Damned! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid, KLT Prime! Sorry, I missed it. Sorry, Katie. Finished up Arms Race? Sadie, thanks for the follow. I saw the Designer's Cut DLC. I don't know if I have it. I think I've got the first season pass, but not the second one. Just finished work. Nice. How was work? Bathrobe raid. Yeah, it was a bit cold, so I got a blanket. What's up, Jedi? Sorry, KOT. Nature calls. How's so Borderlands 3? Are you going for the platinum? Are you going for 100%, or are you just playing for fun? Or you have a date next week, Jedi? Tell us all about it. You got the platinum months ago. Hey, we have one of the we have in chat the world's first PlayStation 5 achiever. They're a bit lame though. I hope you smash. The bathrobe bandits? That's adorable. Love a half confident me? Yeah. CJ was the first person in the world to 100% Borderlands 3 on the PlayStation 5. So, you can talk to him about it. Celeb. The C in CJ stands for celebrity. How did you meet Jedi?
Back.
Alright. How was it? How was the BIS? We had a
the
raid
BIS was
actually.
great.
Both you and me left for a raid.
Oh, well.
Well, what's he or she like, Jedi? What are you gonna go and do on your date?
Wait, what the fuck did I miss?
Oh, Jedi's going on a date next week.
Big up, Jedi.
I'll watch from the window just to make sure you're safe.
Da, 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 da.
But where? We need specific details. Your phone number, your email address.
Yeah. Those last few risky digits on the back of your
funky digits.
Don't know what we're gonna do. Can you add me on PS4? Of course you can. My PS4 username is the same as my stream username. Oh, Jedi, you gotta tell us as much about it as you can when it happens. We love the tea.
We are British, it's a meant that.
Yes, KLT. The T in that KK stands for T. And they love the D. Jedi. Jedi!
Jedi comes back.
Ooh, he's
months of
ballin'.
being away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jedi, go there.
Jedi comes back to slay. Proud of you. Yeah, I do hate tea, but I love the tea. Just grim, innit?
Even Birch came back from the dead. This fucking say spicy.
Birch had one of his naps.
Quality Birch.
Quality Birch. Oh.
Behind you!
Who's you?
You.
Oh.
I've died for your sins.
Oh no, I was following KLT Prime. Thanks, Lewis. I will accept it the second I finish my stream. Man's awake.
Man's awoke.
Man's woke. Over in Broms. No worries, KLT. You're moving to your new flat on Friday? Very nice. Very nice.
Ooh.
What kind of flat you got?
This shotgun's ridiculous, by the way.
Some skill has been demonstrated.
Birch is fuming.
Oh lord, he fuming.
Oh lord. Broms.
How did we do a shout out for...
I didn't. Alright,
There you
well, thank you. I was about to do it. So 1 bit flat, and it's fully furnished. Very nice. I'm happy. I'm
I
glad
got the
that
Doom
you've.
shotgun.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I was just about to tell Jedi that I'm happy that he's got a flat and he's got a date. Proceed.
Both in one. Yeah, fucking let's go. Speedrun. Not time to sleep. Will. Never mind. I'm dead. Time to sleep.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. Did somebody do a nuke?
Yeah.
Sounds
What
like
have I
Will.
said about doing a nuke indoors? The upholstery! Oh my god, there's a little Goliath.
To be fair, that's not me now. That's the tiny little bear neck running around.
Aww, you make him sound adorable. Smells like fucking nuke in here! Oh, I just got an audio glitch.
I got a glitch on my UI, which is fight for your life. Press square to give up. While I'm
That's
alive.
just up permanently.
Yep.
I mean, we've had dialogue glitch. And
Yep.
that's different, really.
I'm quite a fan of like hold square to give up at any time I'm playing. Oh, it's gone now. I died again. Oh, so.
A new haircut is a lease on life that you'd never expect.
I haven't cut my hair in so fucking long.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Jim
Jedi.
actually. Jim gave me a good idea. It's like he's donating his hair after because he's been growing it for 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm like maybe I'll grow it quite far and see if I can
And
donate it.
donate it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta trim your beard for your date. Bless.
Ooh, Jedi's like already shit.
We love a manscape.
They go up too fast.
Yeah, first went to uni already a date and a flat. Jesus Christ.
Also, my game is broken. Where are we going?
Yeah, just
I don't
Borderlands.
know where I am.
Forward.
Okay.
I'm fine. Game. Well, no time to sleep.
Thank you.
Never mind, I'm dead.
No time to sleep, Will. You're done.
Can I get the rest, boy?
You can if I can.
Never mind, I'm second wound.
There we go. Yep.
Sean Connery was in everything. But I didn't realise until much later.
Ready to unleash this power.
Iron Cub. Oh. So precious.
With its nukes.
Sean Connery was an idiot. First of all, what do you mean was? And secondly, what do you mean idiot?
I'm gonna hit up with a third. Who's seen Connery?
Seen Connery. Who's seen
Seen.
Bean? What's he
Someone
saying
in
about
my
Mordor?
walk. Someone in my walks joined. His name's Scene.
Scene.
I always pronounce it Scene. I don't know why I can just conceptualize it's just Sean.
He passed away
But it's
last
always
year.
Scene.
What? He died? This is like when I found out the other guy died on stream.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the guy from Twister. He said it was okay to slap your wife. Jesus
No.
Christ. Sean! Bill Paxton, that
Fucking Scene, I swear to God.
was sad. Bill Paxton. What did my wife ever do to him? Ah!
You good there? No problem
Yeah.
living?
I am alive.
Kill me.
How did you not know? I don't keep I'm not subscribed to the mailing list, Bruno. I don't keep on top of these.
Bruno's that guy that's like You know, on Wikipedia, when someone dies, they immediately change it. Like, was. Brilliant, that
Goes around
man.
and changes everything to past tense.
Yep. Has it on standby.
Was the man who personally did put it up.
God, what an honour. What an honour.
I don't have enough space for my shit anymore. I guess I'm an astronaut. Need more space.
Hey, I get it.
No.
Did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut? He was all suited for his profession. I don't know. It's the only voice I do. I do... Oh, 100 proof. What was that?
Yep, got the treatment as well.
What does that
These all
mean?
these.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Upchan, do you want to do this?
Upchan! Are you friends with
Upchan!
Upchan on PSN? Can you invite him?
Am I think I'm with Birch. Yeah. Unless, well, I won't dox anyone, but does your name start with an A, Upchan?
It's just Upchan.
Yeah, but cross friend request. I'm not sure who this is.
Oh, his real name. His real name starts with an
Yeah.
I. I'm best friends with
Never
Upchan.
mind.
That's why I know that.
So I'm not. Sad. The whatever the fuck they call, they're like big arena fights.
Circles of Slaughter?
That's
We will have to play some Warzone.
yeah. Like I said, I'm down anytime. I'm almost playing it, so just join my lobby and don't say anything. I won't even notice.
You'll be drunk.
You know, it's weird. The last time I drank any alcohol was in a Borderlands stream. Before. Now I'm drinking again on the Borderlands stream.
I feel like it's what you need to get through some of the grindier stuff. I mean, imagine just doing those side quests sober.
Sober, yeah.
And you don't join, CJ? Are you rude?
Yeah, CJ. As I said, I was looking for a game where, like, yeah, I'll spend 6 months of my life just on this. And I think Warzone's gonna be the game. Probably not, because it's gonna be midnight and I got work tomorrow, sadly.
I have a meeting at 10 AM. 10 AM is alright. 9 AM, I'm so annoyed if somebody schedules a meeting at 9 AM.
Yeah. I'm lucky with my job, there's not many meetings.
At my old job, there was this bloody woman in HR,
Floyd.
and she was so busy that she would only ever book meetings with me outside of working hours. I'd have to come in at like
Jesus.
7:30 for a meeting. And I was like, I get it. You're a busy woman, Donna. But schedule your life better. I don't know. This isn't my job. Sort yourself
Take care,
out.
Prime.
See you soon, Katie. Wait, where's Option?
Option!
I'll have Option.
I swear I was friends with Option. What's he gone?
Have some respect.
Go. Max music, let's go.
Yeah.
Good move.
Can't read.
Hey, Option! View profile in add friend.
I hate that noise. Don't do that.
Yeah, that made me feel things.
9 in the morning, have
No.
I assume that was supposed to say wank, not a meeting.
Have I want another meeting?
Bruno,
Bruno
I'm starting
really
to
wants a
figure
coffee in
out
the
why
morning.
you're behind on your assignments now.
Oh. Oh, Bruno does. After hours.
You're that too busy playing the one-handed bandit.
Bruno time.
I obtained Option as my friend.
Aw.
He's Flak as well. Nah.
2 flags.
2 flags. This is gonna be good.
2 Mr. Trees. Oh, what pet do you have actually, Option? Let me see.
Why can't I start? Where are you?
Option's not here.
Oh, sorry, Opchen. I don't mean to be rude to Opchen. I mean to be rude to Sheckland, Will, not Opchen.
Runes.
Thanks.
No worries. Yee!
Yeah. Scubby, have you heard of the mystical AK-47?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Oh!
Rifle creatures.
Oh!
Try to avoid them wherever I can.
Will's channeling his inner Nord.
I am from the north, we are racist.
Yeah.
That's very true. I'm from Poland, we're also very racist.
I see, Bruno, I see.
I'm starting to feel like everyone's racist if you look deep enough.
Yeah.
I love that in Skyrim they were like, let's try and find the perfect balance between racist and likeable for the Stormcloaks. And what they did was they made some very racist people that are just very difficult to like, but they gave them a really good armor set. And they just split the pack right down the middle, didn't they?
Yep, that's all you need, passion.
Cam G, thanks for the follow. I hope that stands for girl.
You should never trust Imperials, but at the same time...
Yeah. That is a sick helmet. Aw, hello. Oh.
I have to say, there's a weird choice in Skyrim that someone pointed out. It's... Stormcloaks have men and women as soldiers.
Yeah.
But Imperials only have men except the Legion Reiki, or whatever her name is.
Oh, Legate Rika.
Yeah.
Yes.
But for some... there's nothing in Imperial, like, law. That's just, they didn't put women as soldiers for some reason.
Yeah, and they got skirts on. Hey Cam, how you doing?
Yeah.
Legate Ricky Gervais. I knew I recognised the voice actor.
Ricky Gervais.
Javals.
Gervais.
I do love your
like
tentative exploration of the English language, Sheckle. You see a word you don't know and you do your best.
I pretend. I pretend I know shit.
Hey Jake, how you doing?
Yo, Jake.
Sophie, you're in front of the screen.
Oh,
Sophie.
One big Seth.
She doesn't
Wide
understand yet. Wide.
I discovered the wide Putin meme very late in its development. I wish I was there to see more of it.
So did I. I discovered it like around the time when it had become kind of meta and people were doing more parody of it than actually playing it straight.
Yeah, same here. Like, I quite like that meme, I don't know why.
Yeah, it's simple, yet refined.
I still need to get, like, on the OnlyFans train, because I need to see what that's about.
In what
like,
sense?
I feel like that's my mission.
Irish! Thank you for the sub! 1
Irish.
year!
Irish!
1 year! Word.
1 year!
Yeah.
Takes me back to the Sekiro days.
Come, sick.
The grind that completely put you off that title for a long time. I enjoyed Sekiro a lot.
Sekiro was good.
The grind was a pain in the ass. What was your grinding spot for that trophy? If you did it.
Oh, me, I did a blunder and just...
You just played the game.
Yeah.
I
think
did
I
the
needed
poison
some
pool.
skills. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I did the
Within-
poison pool. There are like 3 gun shinobi, and you can backstab each of them, and it takes probably like less than 20 seconds. I did that
I
for
think I
a
did the same
long
thing.
time.
I didn't get the achievement for all skills, but I got I wanted some skills to get, so I think I did the same one.
You managed to get an Xbox today? Nice, Jake. You get any games for it, or just the console? Fountainhead Palace Bridge. Yeah, I remember you telling me about the Red Ninjas because you recommended that place, and I couldn't figure out what you were talking about, so I ended up going somewhere else. But I do remember talking about that with you.
Oh shit! Need to go another round.
Old Grave.
Need some. Nah, I'm good with ammo. I can stay here. Round 2. E3 is coming up, and maybe, just maybe, Elden Ring.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years.
I'll watch all this hype now when it comes out as an Xbox exclusive.
Oh, imagine.
How much do you think George R.R. Martin was a blocker on that?
Ooh.
I mean, I like the man. I'm not looking to bitch, but I wonder.
I have a feeling Miyazaki, if George slacked too much, I feel like Miyazaki would be the type of guy that would just say, okay, fuck up, you have the project.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Have any of you gotten sweaty enough to drop actual cash on Warzone? I want to pay for something because I want a skin. I'm sick of being Russian infantry.
I didn't because I bought Modern Warfare when I pre-ordered Modern Warfare actually when it came out, so I got code points for that. So I just had them, so I think I'm on like 500 left now. And I bought a skin recently from the Battle Pass money I managed to add up.
How does Battle Pass work?
So you know when you level up, it also gives you XP for the Battle Pass.
Yeah.
And then the Battle Pass has 100 levels, and as you progress, if you have the Battle Pass bought, you get all the items there.
Yeah.
If you don't, you only get the free ones. That says free at the top when you reach the level.
Okay, yeah.
So that's it. And then
So,
every season it resets to a different Battle Pass.
So if you make Battle Pass progress and then buy the Battle Pass after making, say, 50 levels of Battle Pass progress, do you get the stuff from those first 50 levels, or do you have to buy it first?
You just unlock them all at the time you buy it. So all the levels you previously had.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I want a skin. I wish that you could pay for the individual skins, because there's a few that I'd pay for. I'd drop a few quid on
But
them.
they're always in bundles.
Yeah, I'm like...
If you keep looking at the stores, they like switch between the deals. Some of them can be, I think, 5 quid at most. But then it might be better to get the Battle Pass, because you get skins from there, if you like any of them.
Yeah. I just want to play as a
And
girl.
also-
And I don't really
That's
like
fair.
Domino. I don't like her outfit.
I had a terrifying thing to do with randoms. It was me. I received a skin, which is like the big Juggernaut-looking guy with like his.
Oh yeah,
With
is his
society.
name Minotaur?
No, the different one. There's like there's like 3 of them.
Echo,
It
can
starts
I get
with
a
V.
res?
Oh shit! Will.
Starts with V.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Rip.
Yeah, apparently they're nerfing the scuba skin.
Scuba. Yep.
To be fair, that skin is broken. Like matte,
Everyone
dark
uses it.
grey.
Yep.
Like you blend into everything.
Oh yeah, before Will's terrible demise. Today I had a moment with like I was playing with randoms. I had my skin. I was the group leader. And then for some reason everyone had that like generic woman skin on.
Generic
The one you were
women's skin.
saying.
Domino.
The one Domino, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was on my team was scared, so it was just me and 3 of the same people behind me. It was terrifying.
Bless. I want to get the super emo skin where you just have a skull on your face.
Oh, the one from fucking Death Stranding or whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I want to look like I still listen to My Chemical Romance. Do it.
Have Linkin Park on all your playlists.
Only crawling in my skin, but
Only.
50 times.
Or the
I like
remix.
different remixes of it as well. So it's like crawling my skin, but it's your annoying neighbor playing it
To be
in the
fair,
distance.
My Chemical Romance is shit. I was listening to them yesterday, so actually, I am the kind of person who still listens to My Chemical Romance, and therefore I want to fit that mold. I want to be represented. And yeah, I think it is Ghost.
Well, you're talking about Ghost, the guy with like a balaclava that's a ghost thing.
He's just got a
Oh, you're
skull
talking
on
about
his
the gold,
face.
the gold skull. Which one?
No, he's just got like a basic skull.
Basic skull. There's a few of those now, so it's hard to tell which one it is.
Yeah, I think there's two. Mert's that little emo. I know. My Chemical Romance were the shit when I was in year 7. Back in the day when it was like, I think Green Day, My Chemical Romance, and a few others did like
Oh, sorry, this
black and white suit with emo hair kind of thing.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? That was like a thing for ages. I know that one, Scobie. That one's alright. The lead singer of My Chemical Romance is adorable now. I think he's like 40. Just walks around in cardigans and writes comics. So blessed. Actually adorable.
Option,
think
what
he
the fuck
wrote
is that gun? Holy shit.
Umbrella Academy. It's best not to ask, Shekel, if you ask. He uses it on you. How long ago, CJ?
That's not what the name of the instrument of death.
Just call it the bell.
Yeah.
Oh, Lost Prophets. 3 or 4 years ago. Is that too late?
Time was different in Wales.
Time is convoluted in Wales.
Yep.
They only just got the telephone. They've had Sky Broadband for 15 years, but they only just got the telephone. So it's like they finally have something to do with all this broadband. They're like, it's just been sitting here, all this broadband. Piling up.
All this loose internet.
Yeah. All this loose internet. Just been keeping it in the drawer where like I keep the spare change and like the batteries that I think have run out and stuff.
Under
Joe
the couch,
Rogan.
some of it spilled.
Just finding it in your pockets. I
Yeah,
used
the
to
sheep
for my
pics.
broadband googling sheep pics. I believe you.
Yeah, we won't deny it.
It's actually kind of
Okay,
troubling that you bring that up, but okay.
Where's the final guy?
That I'm looking as well. Up here.
Did the game glitch?
Oh god, I
There's
hope
an alarm
so.
going off.
So you can destroy my flamethrowers.
Wait, what the fuck is going on? Oh, here. I had noise.
Above?
Where was that?
You saw Lost Prophets live? Were they actually good? I think I don't remember if I had the My Chemical Romance album or if I had it on my MP3 player, but it was the one with like the 2 people kissing and it was painted. Yummy! Hey, I moved house, Yummy.
Yeah, yummy.
How you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
God, you're old. But you're one of the oldest people I've ever met. Where's
Oh, I've got a weird feeling the game glitched.
Black Beret?
Oh no, he's above here. Okay, we need to kill him somehow.
Alright. How's the new
Is there any
digs?
way- do you have-
Lovely, thank you. Very cozy. Very bare. It made me realise how little furniture I own.
Mr. Chew's up there
No.
somehow.
Mr. Chew!
No! So I don't think he came out of the yellow door.
Cassette players. Oh, Birch, you big fossil.
He might be outside the map. He might be not. Yeah, I don't think he's in the room. He's outside the map, I think. So he's probably there.
Where is it pinging?
Up. High up.
Oh, he's up there.
I think so.
Oh. The new place is great, thanks, Irish. I got some furniture for it. I bought some fake plants. There's a fake plant on my chest of drawers, and there's a fake plant on one of my windowsills. I can't take care of real plants, they die. I even bought succulents because they're really easy plants to look after and they died. So, I buy fake plants now. I have the plants I deserve. To be fair, I bought a cat and she's thriving. She gets the best, but plants, I forget that they're there. Maybe, if I die, I'll probably respawn at the top and then maybe I can have a look.
Will's there already.
Oh.
Yep.
You bought a cat?
I feel like
yeah.
God's sake, this takes so much time anyway, and now we have to start over.
Yeah, we have to do it again. Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Fudge.
Can we fast travel out?
Wait a minute.
Can you even kill yourself? So stop
So
the match.
We should be able to with grenades, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, we can jump out. We can jump down here. Mad if you die as well.
1 minute.
No, that's like glitch as well, I think.
I know it says, but you're blocking your team from continuing. Like normally you can't use the button. Maybe try cactuses. I had cactuses too. They had names as well.
John Madden.
Rosita, Jorge, Hector. Gone. Gone.
I used to take care of.
Oh, it saves rounds, thank God.
Oh. I had a Japanese peace lily. That lived a long time. Sorry, carry on.
I had a ant. Well, what the fuck they call the fly eaters?
Oh,
Like,
Venus flytrap. Yeah.
yeah, I had one of those, and yeah, I took terrible care of it.
I tried to feed mine Billy Bear ham, and it died.
Yeah, I don't think.
Penis flytrap. Is this you? Are you trying to tell us you like guacamole again, Birch?
Hey, you little guac.
I like cock.
I like cock.
Just the way you dropped it. I like cock. Sigh. Never living that down. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, that's here to stay. We're sorry, Birch.
It's just beautiful. Like it's probably one of the best Freudian slips / typos I've ever seen. I like cook.
Well, we just murdered that wave.
Yep.
This is my moment for comedy genius.
Guacamole.
You know, the sad thing is, for the first time in my life, I had guacamole. The other way.
Oh god.
Delicious guacamole. Do you like guac?
Yeah.
Nah.
How much do you like guac?
Not to the extent Birch likes it, I think.
Irish is naturally supportive, right?
No, I got hiccups.
Oh, that's Shekel.
Oh, that's Shekel.
There was this little hole in the side of the public toilet. I had some guac through that.
No cock involved.
I always check the menu before I visit a restaurant, otherwise I don't bother.
Can I get some nachos with a side of Coke?
Yeah.
Next to it in 3, 2, 1.
Do you like jazz?
Do you like jizz?
Oh, Birch.
Oh, Birch.
Sorry, Birch, you referenced genitalia. There's only one way that's going.
As the same way anything to do with the word cotton does.
That's true.
Do you like Huey Lewis in the news? I watched American Psycho the other day. Good film.
Cool.
Sorry, Scobie, I own it now, so I'll just stream it again.
Hey.
What's the name of your yellow assault rifle? Let me check.
Isn't that in Community Night? American Psycho.
I don't think it's gonna win.
Yeah, Apple's definitely winning.
Cost-effective amplified DPQ system. I didn't realise it was a Fortnite meme. I saw it as a Rainbow Six Siege meme first. When is Community Night?
This Saturday.
Oh, cool.
All players required.
Sorry. When is that thing I organise? I need to buy a calendar. I used to buy these yearly organiser things, and they're basically like planners, and you'd have like a week per double page with like notes and stuff. I miss those days. That was a day of mad organisation. You know, that was an era of efficiency, right?
Efficiency.
I miss those days. I wanted to buy a super cute one by Sarah Scribbles, you know, that kind of meme-y, comic-y lady, but they don't deliver to the UK.
Dream ruined.
Why did you join and then leave? Was it just because of the cow? Oh, that's my dad's birthday. Thanks, Bruno. No, it's not. It's the 3rd. Alright. I'm gonna order a card.
I ordering it now.
Yeah, I'll forget.
Fair enough.
What's a funny one that's like not too familiar? Sort of like colleague vibes. Sending a hug from a suitable distance. Oh, he'll love that. Dear, oh, it says miss you inside. This is a birthday card. Not a Carpenter's song. Right. No worries, Ken. To be fair, we have a lot of people come in and just sit in silence. Like Mick joined,
Yeah.
muted us all, and then just watched the
decided
film
what the
without
movie.
us. Yeah. Go on, Gaza, treat yourself. His name's Colin. Where'd you get Gaza from Colin?
Gaza.
Go on, Gaz.
Gaz. Right. Dear Colin. Is that... I think that's a bit too familiar.
Yo, bitch.
Dear
Father.
Sir/Madam? Happy birthday! Exclamation mark. What else do you put? All the best? No.
Well done.
Kind regards. Yeah, I'll put well done.
Well done for the
Good job.
well on the sun.
Well done. Full stop. Kind regards. And then I'm going to put my name, which is Meredith.
No.
And then in brackets, your daughter.
Cool. AKA your daughter.
Okay, that's
Just
good.
in case you forget.
Just in case you forgot.
Deal, man.
Coles, my loose acquaintance. I love hitting people with the brackets. It's I think I saw it on the IT crowd when Moss gets a concussion. He's like, "Oh hi Roy, it's me Moss from work." That really stuck with me. And now whenever I write cards to people, I always put like, "Hey Sarah, happy birthday from
Oh yes,
from
you
me."
do actually.
Brackets. From work?
Yep. I witnessed this.
Oh yeah, I put that in your Christmas card, didn't I?
Yep.
To Colin, thanks for
witnessed it.
impregnating my mum. Birch, you're disgusting.
Birch, what the?
You're disgusting. That's foul. That's disgusting. My dad has never had sex.
That's. I was about to say, like,
He's
Jesus.
never. Have you met him? He's
Colin's a
obviously
man
never.
of God.
Obviously never.
I used to take the piss out of my friend's mom and her boyfriend. Well, they would. They were what? I think they were in their like late 40s, but they would take 6 days off work just to hang out. It was precious.
Oh. The stork brought me. A little bit heavy for the stork, mate. These guns.
Oof.
Corner sofa and guac for my man Colin. So. That's definitely not how babies are made, but
Guacamole.
no, I don't want to do. I want to do PayPal. PayPal.
We need to press the button.
Need to make sure. All right, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Sorry, it's really important that I don't forget. Thanks for reminding me, Bruno. I know that you meant to, obviously.
Well done, Bruno.
If I may be honest, it's very weird that with other people's parents having different birthdays.
What do you mean?
No.
Really?
Like seeing your neighbours bringing in groceries. It's just like not something that happens.
Yeah.
Seed giver.
Ew.
You guys got weird kinks.
I got it easy. I don't have to celebrate Father's Day anymore. I
Well-
need to say something based.
You're
I am
not
true.
wrong.
You ain't wrong. Can I get a wow in chat? Fucking
Oh
hell!
wow!
Wow.
Hey, Birch,
Wow.
lads!
Any wows
been-
in chat?
It's been an hour since I said something fucking really weird. It was time to spice it up.
I've clearly not had enough G&Ts for this.
You bring strife to this PSM party. Strife.
Strife. At least the fucking wave is in English this time.
Thank God. I was waiting for it.
I mean, the weird thing about it is, like, you can contribute from the magical tube up there, but if you contribute from the magical tube, chances are the enemies will glitch.
Yeah.
Yep. Shit was pure poggers.
Poggers.
Yeah, it pushed us through up over 30 viewers, so I did well.
That
was
was
Top
definitely it. Yeah,
That was the reason, yes, absolutely.
definitely.
Yes, it was your top keck, my friend.
But she's crying. I'm not sure is that a good thing or a bad thing, depends. That brings some memories back. Much is concerned.
You okay?
Yeah, Birch is good.
Help me!
Please.
Help me, please. Nice. Deleted.
Deleted. I like how seeing options guns just fucking shred.
OP Chan.
Oh, Peachin.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, how long does this go on for?
2 more waves of this and then 1 more round after.
And then what?
And then 2 more of these.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's how I feel. Congratulations on discovering anti-fun. Oh.
Welcome to our lives, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. after this round is done, I need a break. This is
Yeah.
way too much.
Need some Bruno time.
Yeah, a quick one
Yeah.
for 5 minutes. Spud run.
Let's get it out your system.
$20.
Enjoy one dinner.
Peace out, Amy.
Peace.
You are nowhere.
Let's all pop off. See you in the voice chat, guys.
In Warzone. Whoever.
Apt.
I was about to say a lot of. I was about to make rules for this shit. Sync, oh god.
I've got cat fur on my face.
Serve.
Seffi. Seffi? She's gone. There's more.
Almost there.
I'm still using the guns that option gave me and they're still fucking ridiculously broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
There's no point using anything else at the moment.
Yeah.
Nice. Deleted.
Removed.
Remember when we tried to
Banned.
do this without broken guns?
Yeah.
To be fair,
When we actually-
we were well level then. We also weren't in mayhem.
That's true.
True.
We could turn mayhem off.
Then we'd have an even easier time.
Yeah. Making one I think is like a good.
Yeah. Wait, what happens? What do you get if you farm Tarantella? What's Tarantella's drop?
How long does this go on for? The hive. What does the hive do?
Yeah, what's the hive? The hive just makes me think of the swarm.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing actually. Okay, final wave of this shit. Then one more round.
Ugh. God, this is boring.
It just feels like I'm doing the DMC5 plan. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm. Free me!
Mm-hmm.
What a mayhem are you grinding it on, Cam? It's nice to know enough about the game to be able to ask questions like that. Amara, you're so rude. Everything she says, I'm like, please.
I wish Fl4k said more shit.
Yeah. He was so promising.
Yep.
He didn't even say yeet in the end.
Yeah, it
No.
was just a gun.
It was his gun.
Sad.
We thought you had something, Fl4k.
Ooh.
Oh,
One more round and then 2 more of these.
I need a break.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep. Let's get this round
Got
done and then
piss
have a
alright.
quick lie down. Oh wait, do you want to piss first?
We'll on a break now, then we come back. Or should we just go? Fuck it, let's go in with it.
Let's finish this and then we'll take a small
And then-
break.
Yeah. Intermission.
No worries.
Spend another hour doing the next one.
You.
Cold.
Cool. There. Let's go.
Alright.
I take it there's a shower of guns, not Jen.
Option.
No, don't mind if I do.
Yep. Right! Oh my god. I'm just trying to pick things up.
So Jacob sent me a mail. This was not the fucking time. Holy shit, there's a lot of blame reason though.
What is a dark penumbra? Oh, it's dead.
It's gone. Oh, there's another one.
It
Dead
ran
as
into
well.
Opchan, so it's gone.
I have a scythe. It was
Yes.
in the edgy of enemies.
It's very edgy.
Oh, this is the Frida, one of the two.
Oh,
Fred was kind of edgy as well.
True enough.
Why are there so many legendaries here?
blessings of Opchan.
Yeah, perfect.
Ow. Alright, alright. Done it. Ooh.
That's a lot of dudes. Who designed these fucking arenas? Oh, yeah, another thing about DMC5 actually.
Yeah.
The arena mode is the
Yeah.
most fun you have in the game.
Right.
One of a kind. First time ever in gaming. Arena's more fun than the actual game.
What's the difference between arena and the game?
Because in the game you have to walk around and do like this awful fucking map design, while in the arena you're just like, oh, big circle, you fight things. Fighting's fun.
Huh.
Yeah, it's just nice to just sit back and just beat some shit up.
Beat some shit up. What are the trophies for the arena?
I just do them with all characters.
Oh,
Because it has an ending at the end, yeah.
quick and easy then, I guess.
Yeah. But hard, because I tried it once and I got fucking destroyed. But
Not today.
I'm sure there's a way to cheese it.
Yeah, it's funny cool gun Irish. Yeah, you understand, right?
Yeah, DMC5, CJ.
Bye, Dr. Starfy.
Things keep dying so fast, and I don't know if I had any involvement in that. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, will this trivialize the DLC option? I feel we need to ask.
Nah. Wait, so if you die at 99, you have to start from 0 again? Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way to cheese it, but yeah, I imagine why CJ would...
Tilt.
That's enough right there. Yeah.
Just put the game down forever.
Oh, did the guy fucking glitch? No, never mind, he's here. Okay.
Excuse me.
I can't wait to start the DLC in this game after these fucking arenas.
Yeah.
I'm
Finding some
glad
content.
that they're short. Remembering things like Hammerlock's Hunt. The DLCs were the best part of Borderlands 2, but they were still long, and having to do like every single quest on all of them was a bit of a
Yeah, pain in the ass.
What the fuck is
Don't
going
have my
on?
shotgun to the van, man.
Thank you.
No worries.
Better than dying. Go on, prove yourself.
Amara was still really rude about
Final
it.
wave.
This woman's head is so far up her ass.
What did she say?
She just said something like, do better next time.
Whoa.
Or maybe like, go and prove yourself now. I don't know.
Points down.
Yeah, I'm like, not really the time for it, is it, Amara?
Hey, badass. You want
Final wave, let's get hype.
Well, as for these guns, best case scenario, we might finish as much of the plat as we can tonight.
Yeah, to be fair, we're making progress. Miserable progress, but we're making progress.
Looking quality
Wait.
poggers.
I'm pretty sure this is my last trophy, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You'll be in the Achievers Club.
To unleash this power.
Ow.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, have fun.
Oh,
Oh, fair enough. There's summoning bosses now, which is interesting.
they all look the same. I can't believe they
Yeah.
used badass character models for most of the bosses.
Yeah, just barely anything original.
Mm,
Oh, there's a final boss somewhere.
okay.
I think he's gonna spawn here. Oh yeah, it's a Big Mac.
Oh.
They're cool,
Oh,
originality.
Jesus, yeah.
Interesting.
I'm guessing his one nutsack,
His nutsack. Oh, he's gone.
Bye.
and it's gone.
Nice. Oh. Well, okay. I'm glad I wasn't doing that solo.
Oh, imagine that. Well, there's more enemies actually spawned. So, the
There's
fun
also
oh, there's another one. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's another boss, of course. In this.
I just got blown up, and my character got flung off the side.
Ooh.
So now I am dead. Oh.
When will this fuck around end?
So much power.
What a
Almost
grueling
there.
set of levels.
There better be not more of these arenas in the DLCs. I swear to God.
But there are. They love putting these in DLCs. Pad some runtime.
True. Maybe that's why the DLCs are so short, they forgot to put them in this time.
I'm hopeful.
Okay, I think we're almost done with this wave.
Nice.
We did it!
Oh.
Holy shit! I'll get the music. Fucking hell.
Oh, that made me tired. I was having a
Yeah,
good
that was
time
like-
until that.
Yeah, like... when I went to Ibiza with my friend a few years back, they didn't book a hotel until like 14 hours after we arrived.
Right.
Because I was so sick and tired back then, I was like, should I just go back to London?
Yeah.
And for some reason this gave me the same feeling. I don't know how to describe it. No, option, no!
Sorry, carry on.
Option, send a message and shit.
Oh, Chen. No.
No. I'm gonna be right back now.
Yeah.
Recover my mental health.
Should you ban up Chen forever? Yes. If you must. If you must. But under the reason something like wanton violence. I'm in the gamer posture. Ooh. Let's rearrange that spine. Evil Brick. I haven't done the DLCs yet, Cam. I don't know who you're talking about, but I wish you the best. Thank you, Scobie. My eyesight's worse than I thought. I was reading something today and I realised that I was holding it like this. Had to leave because the door was closed. Oh, Chen. Posture check. Yeah, that could be good. Thank you, Bryn. I can re-invite you up, Chen, when we go to the next place if you like. If you're still up for it. Eee. Right, shall we go? Well, oh, sweet. It was a roof tile! Yeah, all my notebooks are roof tiles. Bounty of Blood, which one's that? What's the problem with your eyes? I'm just short-sighted. Well, I thought I was short-sighted. I'm quite short-sighted. Like, I can get by quite easily without glasses on. If I'm playing games, it's probably better to have glasses on, and I have to wear them to drive. It's called getting old. Shut up. I remember you telling us about your crazy eyesight. The Slaughter Shaft. That's the nickname for my penis. His name's Boney and everything. I hate the opticians because they do that thing where, like, the eye thing you have to look at, like, spits in your eye. It's like... It's horrible. Don't do that. I got Discovery Takedown at the Malaman Black Site and Discovery Takedown at the Guardian Breach. Do we have to do those? What are they?
I think there's added after the fact, so I think they're raid bosses, but we don't have to do them.
Okay, right, that's cool. I like your hair.
Thank you.
Just has the pressures of your eyes. That's interesting. It still frightens me, but it's interesting. The dye? What do you mean? How do they dye the clothes? That had no bearing. No.
B.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Option abandoned us.
He's coming back.
Oh fuck.
We were born. Or bored. I don't know what he said.
I wish I was never born, I think.
Aww. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch!
I think these ones will have some interesting things to say.
My chili recipe dies with me.
Can I get a red shirt?
I get ya.
Thank you.
Double rose.
Double res.
Not today, friend.
Oh, Amara actually said something nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
not today, friend.
Amara. What a change.
A character arc right there.
Oh, you've really grown.
Expand the mirror.
Well done. Oh, that's you. Sorry, Will. I thought you were a fervent zealot. Something.
I keep shooting option when he's around because he's Fl4k, so I'm like, oh, different character model.
Bounty's the third DLC. Okay. Is it quite short? Oh, does this only have 3 waves per round?
I think it gets longer and longer as it goes on.
It might start at 4 next time.
Oh.
Option!
Thank you, Archer, and we'll get you in if we survive.
Sorry, Upchan.
Yeah. I'm dead as well.
One of you stay the fuck still.
Live.
Thank you. There we go.
We did
Hey.
it. Need to buy my ammo.
Oh no, it stays at 3.
Ah, I have
For
a
now.
new lease on life.
Well, we did the hardest one first.
Thank fuck with it.
That is welcome. Also, how much
Okay,
money
so-
do you have?
Me.
Both.
I had
9 mil.
I also have 9 mil. Twinnies.
I have how many exactly? 14.
Oh.
Well,
Bouger. I got banned from the lobby. Not with the cool kids. Actually, I have an option. How much cash do you have?
Cool skin.
an absurd amount of cash, one presumes.
Absurd. I love the word absurd. I never say it. But it's something I feel like I should say, you know?
You know, mate, as sacrilege as I say, maybe the nukes aren't the best thing for Lion Cub.
Hehe.
Now I'll swap some stuff out. In rounds.
Nukes are cool.
Tactical nuke incoming.
Tactical nuke. I love the idea that there's a tactical nuke.
It's a tactical, it's very precise.
Yeah, like as far as I can understand, a nuke is something you use when the tactics have gone out the window. You know, like there's no other
Yeah, this is
option.
like ultimate attack.
Yeah,
Fuck everything else, you're destroying everything in the area.
yeah.
Tactical.
Like, time to-
It is the real life equivalent of Exodia, yes.
Yeah, it's like time to level cities upon cities and render the land like absolutely hostile for thousands of years. Tactically, of course. Oh, let's see. This way.
Tactics, yeah.
And maybe inadvertently inspire the Godzilla franchise.
That was the worst consequence. of the nuclear arms race.
Yeah.
A really,
I died
really
immediately.
lackluster franchise.
Someone died.
I did. I was like, I downed and immediately died.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we've only got another round.
Shekel,
We'll be
you
right with-
flagrant noob.
We've only got another round. We'll probably be right with you.
Yeah.
That's fair. Let's see how the spectator room looks from this place. Oh, it's
Ooh.
nice.
Oh, got like
Lovely.
a little lounge.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's radio here as well.
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm dead.
Yeah. I've arrived when the round ended. Wave 4.
Mm,
Here we go
Wow.
again.
Well, at least we started with the hardest one.
yeah. What a day.
I can't believe how much they like drained us as well. Like we were having top banter, some
Yeah.
would say.
Some
They
would
immediately did
say.
us like, ugh.
Yeah. Once we've done this one, let's just stop and come back to it next time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Let's see how
burn
far
out
we
in the
can get.
circles of slaughter. Fuck you, Torg. You're
Fucking
boring.
Torg. Yeah, basic.
Never heard you say that.
Yeah, really? I swear I said it a few times.
Oh no.
Oh no, wait. This...
What's up, Siege?
What happened to your D drive?
Bully and
Sorry, I had
Torg.
to do it.
Oh, he's alright. He's just a bit boring in this game.
Yeah, what's cool in Borderlands too.
I liked him in the Tiny Tina DLC.
Yeah, he was cool there.
Thank you, Torg. Oh my god. Is this your blessing or like your reluctant allowance, CJ? What's it? Do we have permission or are you just gonna pretend you can't hear us?
We need Bruno's ward on this. Based got Bruno.
Gonna close your ears. Alright, valid.
Welcome.
But da. Thanks a lot, Torg. Do you think it'd be a hamster or a rabbit? If you had to choose.
I like hamsters. I'd go for a hamster.
Yeah, me too.
What do you like about hamsters?
They're just cool. I had a few as well when I was young.
They're squishy, I like them. I had a rabbit when I was growing up. His name was Ricky, so I'd probably choose a
Good old
rabbit.
Ricky.
He was great. He lost an eye.
Hardcore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he poked it with a piece of straw and it got infected. I had to take it to the vet.
No.
Had to get his eye removed.
I don't think I had that part of the story, to be honest.
Yeah. He was good.
I had one hamster that had a weird genital infection, so he had like massive balls, which were, like, it was really obvious like hurting him, and we didn't know what the fuck to do with him because we didn't have any vets in like a city anywhere close. So like, what the fuck do you do with a hamster if you don't have any vets? Just this weird situation.
Do I dare ask what you did with him?
Oh, he lived for a very long time, but then eventually he died.
Okay, that's alright.
sadly. It was cool. My brother let him out once and he hid under the sofa. It was a pain in the ass to get him out.
Aww. Mickey was great. Wait, he was a house rabbit. Rabbits can be like super affectionate and cleverer than you'd expect. Not brilliantly clever. He fell off windowsills a lot.
No.
But he was cute. He was very friendly.
My friend that I might live with soon has a rabbit as well.
Aww.
I think it's his brother's. I fucking forgot the name. I only seen the rabbit once. And but they give him an apple, like they peel it for him, and that guy shreds the fuck out of it. It's great.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I was like, how would you describe like a genital infection on a hamster? Like, oh, next wave.
He had massive balls.
Had huge balls.
Billy Big Balls.
Billy Big Balls. There we go. No, I like my hamsters, they were cool. I took terrible care of them because I was fucking tiny when I had them. But
Yeah. What a relatable problem. Go to the doctor.
You remember that one thing in Cursed I posted where the guy was like...
That
the
water
big
balloon balls,
Yeah.
and he was smacking them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Think that.
I love
Yes.
how everybody who was looking at that was like, ugh, oh my god, and I was like, I can't relate, so... It just looks weird.
Yeah, I didn't even mind it myself actually. I was like... I forget what the fuck it's called. I keep wanting to call it Bodox, but it's not Bodox. It's
synthol.
Synthol, there we fucking go. Yeah, I don't know why people put that shit in their bodies.
Was it
There's like a
synthol then?
pandemic. Probably.
Okay.
There's this one guy, I think he's on Instagram. He puts a lot of it into his muscles, into like his arms.
Yeah, I've seen...
So if there's like, yeah, he probably seen that.
Yeah.
And they popped once. He had to go to the hospital because the thing exploded.
You dropped a PS4 controller on your balls, CJ? You thought you were gonna die?
CG. What the fuck?
On purpose?
Tried out CBT.
When you and your friends are comparing their sacks and you're the biggest. Have you ever heard of Monopoly, Bruno?
You heard of healthy pastimes?
Get you a frisbee for your birthday, shall we? Get you a frisbee.
You know, if you keep using it, it's gonna drop off.
Well, it's going to be comparing balls versus Monopoly. You know, the bar wasn't high in the first place, right? Scrotums. Is that the plural for scrotums? Is it like scroti?
Scroti, I
Scrot.
think, yeah.
Has anyone really considered what the full spectrum is?
I'll Google it.
Here's a question to the lads, since we like...
No, it is
almost falling asleep to
scrotums.
this.
It is scrotums.
Scrotums, really?
Yeah.
Here's a question for the lads. Did any of you ever sit on your balls by mistake?
Not as yet in my life.
Fair. Anyone else? Because I did once, and it was the most painful thing ever happened to me. Oh yeah, CJ knows what I'm talking about then. It is abhorrently painful. Matt, did you ever sit on your balls?
Can't say I have.
Your phantom balls.
Oh, I'll never forget the feeling. Like your lungs collapse, like you stand right back up. It literally was that. And I was at walk as well, so I had to hide it because the fucking finance director's next to me.
Sounds like an awkward job interview.
Swings them around the shoulders.
How do you sit on them? Like, surely you've
It's-
owned them for a long time, you've adjusted to their sort of mass. You can...
Yeah, it's like autopilot, you know, you sit down and you don't think, and for some reason, like your underwears are wrong or something. And it's a bit too warm outside, so you just like sort of... Ah! It just happens. Hard to describe.
Yeah,
Like the sound
sounds hard to
of
describe.
Like the sound of Worldwide Owl banging on his cage.
Release me! Yeah, exactly. Like, I see this, right? Like, you just sort of forget they're sort of there, they never bother you, so like, don't think about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lewis! I heard that. I knew someone that had the same thing happen to them, and yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
What do you think the boss of these guys is gonna be? Given it's probably not gonna be giant robots.
Oops,
Probably
I
a
invited somebody
big-
to trade instead of resurrecting Shogun.
Probably a big bandit.
Caught you in the nards, and how was that for you?
How did it make you feel?
Yeah, I can't relate. Like, I definitely don't disbelieve it. You know, when guys talk about how much it hurts. You know, there's that like age-old debate: childbirth versus getting kicked in the balls. I think it's a
Yeah.
redundant question. Like, I don't think they're comparable in their
Yeah.
sort of frequency, expectancy. Like, you know, you're going to give birth, so you go and prepare for it. I don't think anybody expects a kick in the knob.
Yeah, suddenly just...
Boof, sitting on your dick. A shame. A shame, but a welcome one. And, I don't know, like... I just can't relate. I wish I could understand, but at the same time I'm glad I don't, you know?
Yeah, it's one of those things, like with childbirth, for example, on our side, like, we have no fucking idea. We never will, as well. It's like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine, like, the debate between, like, yeah, getting kicked in the balls and giving birth. I'm almost certain giving birth definitely hurts more, but you probably get kicked in the balls a lot more often than give birth.
Yeah. And it's like I feel like it's also like you don't expect to get kicked in the balls. That's probably like...
Yeah, exactly, there's no preparation.
You don't, and also epidurals, C-sections.
Exactly.
There are specific wards for giving birth. I haven't seen a get kicked in the ball ward.
Go to your doc, hey doc, can you kick me in the balls? Or like, yeah, sure, come here.
Doc, I've been kicked in the balls. How are you walking, man? What guy gets kicked in the balls and decides, let's do it again? Young man, we both know that that's not comparable. That is a moot point, Yami. Go back to your meal. Go and eat your dinner. Moot. An orange out of a wine bottle. I know that it's not uncommon to rip, and then you have to get stitches.
Yeah.
You can, like, tear the gooch. You know that bit between your testicles and
Yeah.
your anus? Imagine that ripping open, like, wet tissue paper.
Yeah, I heard quite a few shit. My mum, when she gave birth to me, I think something happened with her, because when I was born, basically my whole left side was ripped apart.
You mean the muscles in it, right? Not like
Yeah.
you were born looking like a lasagna.
Nah.
Right.
Like a lasagne. Yeah, perfect description. No, just all the muscles were ripped, and I'm pretty sure my mum also had a problem. That she needed. I think she needed stitches. Can I get a res? Please.
No, of course.
Release me.
Where are you?
Up here. Oh, second wind. Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know, like, I hate the UI on this, because I have no idea where any of you guys are when you get
Yep, same.
knocked down.
yeah.
I want you to know it's nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personal.
This is deeply personal, and we both know this.
I let you die, Will. I let you die. Ow.
Can I... Speaking of which, up champ. Oh no.
Jesus, there's a lot of enemies here. Yeah, I'm dead.
Uh-oh. Oh, sup, Jen?
I saw that on stream in full HD. Also, there's only about a second of stream delay, which is good.
Let's go around, huh?
Uh-oh. I still don't know how to get rid of these. You just shoot into it?
You shoot, there's a turret on the front of it, you can shoot that.
Oh, cool.
I am the greatest.
Whoa. But yeah, ball pain evades
pain.
me.
Shekel, if it's not too much trouble.
Oh, hello.
To unleash this
But yeah, it's like literally, you just don't... You forget they're there, that's why you can sometimes sit on them, and it's very painful. Did you ever... I don't know how to describe it. I'm sure... I think there's a way to describe this pain, actually, because it's... Did you ever fall on your back from a high distance? And you know you can, like, really
Oh, you're talking
breathe,
about getting
but-
winded?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that a few times.
Yeah. It's the same feeling, but it's like, immediate, then it's gone. So you, like, sit down, it like, all
Winded.
hits you at once.
Those were awful. I used to feel like I was going to be sick.
Yeah. That happens, and then you stand up and like...
Terrible. Two
Yeah,
thumbs
ball pain
down
not
for
fun.
ball pain. Now that's a bit extreme. We try and be
Just
quite
one.
centrist here.
Protect the crown jewels, yep.
The
They have more than
boys.
people expect. Oh,
The
was that it?
twins. Ball pain. Not even once. Ball pain. Can't relate.
Oh yeah, shit, that locks the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm back. Oh. Chan and I are outside. Like the family
Yeah.
dog. Oh, Bruno. I love that these VODs don't have chat on it because... I mean... Honestly.
PSN.
Okay.
Maybe it's better.
Okay, so do you want to end or
Yeah.
would the
Let's
fantasy-
start our stream next time with the final one and just get it done. And then do the other things that we have to do. Let's get Brexit done. Next time though, not now. Let's get Brexit done later. Not now. Would you like to say goodnight, Shekel/Will?
Good night.
Alright. Good night, guys.
That's it.
If you've liked it, please follow. If otherwise, bye.